voice of the people.
And one unity
Okay, sikep nibro wede uafa dimpanso yesna hunya nyankopon a wosro ono ena ohyira na kaise nyame hyira nso eno na ma onipa eye odefo abusuafo anopa so odomfo na daruma is giving us the gift of life anunti yetiasia na eyasedane yede ma otwedi ampo nyankopon na yakase hyira nka ne din yamamu ache yamamu akwaba aha ye Unity Radio 103.9 as usual. Yetenasi Anopa nondu kopim se ebebo donkwa na yedemo Anopa ena ebremo ewo Anopa Bosuo so. Na nietie eni se ya mene ekasei eyasem enra na nipa bebre pa mahwe ase. Nya mahwe ase as an individual or as a person. Pa mahwe ase as the team that I support, Chelsea. But Onyankopon say Chelsea for ya brache, ya twa fire ache, ya sofa ache, ntienra ohuyemobo edi bi chen. Emma Chelsea edi nkunim. Ama sesie ne amanfo susu yesenka anopai. Ombenyame no masreme no. Nyankopon amana amasa. Odomfo na humobro ni bia asomeso enunti kalusha se anope ono a prepare nyumba akwa kalusha se anope ono a prepare nyumba akwa obetro e de ahye manmunyam ode hye nyame manmunyam ne bia kame se nyame amama tamfo nyame wa mama tamfo amfa me anya hanam ama wonse kalu akwaba
yoni opo
enyum de na prepare se
me betu nyama Chelsea. Ade madam fune ayana. Ajekmensa. Puto.
Kalusha, if we say starting program, we be aba studio haba be chow. Abe chow.
Debi say what?
Balenciaga.
Or the bribe me. But so antokwa no. Ontu fani channel me bribe me che bakon. Or the bribe me. Na so o ma me manu anya dinda. Na me say or the twa here ba park no so by me mesela no me yi
Isaac Mensa on kasa ne crash is on kasa
oba e dey oba we kasa e do oba we kasa
eh
e do oba kasa Isaac dem so say me no kasa kro hye no ma me beto nyuma matches ya dey na Liverpool cry share enso no kwa me beto nyum
wow.
I'm between Mama Chelsea. For what?
Kalusha.
I'm between my Chelsea. Now the Chelsea Bobo Gono.
Wow.
Kevin Kotuma Arsenal.
And you want to tell some Bessas and Veggie League?
Maybe Arsenal don't league I manage you better. Because Arsenal and person with League. Oh, Mamma League I mean, because Arsenal equal City for too much. Maybe between Mama Chelsea.
Ha! Kalusha wa shock me.
Enyum. Now you quite come and find quite so them continue. Enyum yi Yankopon. Chinamen Kotuma Chelsea. Are Chelsea.
Mami abatro nyum minim se o se brebre na eji kong o se brebre na eji kogro a mo beti wo
metu dwe wo
Mami aba ya chiao me di this sweet at ho ye Kalu
Opo
enra na o de kanokro be very candid enra na pese Chelsea shana Chelsea lose.
Oh yeah, that's not make score line. Your cry.
And who can say Chelsea will qualify?
Me say 2-1 or 3-1. And also 2-1 they won't pay 3-1. Because you score line be I say.
Extra time
and extra time yeah. To me make score line say what the connoisseurs were saying, you know. A couple of the fact say my last match against Leeds. They are also not doing badly at all in the Premiership, you know, and they almost share, you know. Eventually, I'm saying at least a lineup, you know, and the boy with the exception of Michael Guerrero, ball back three, as against so you know ball Bendasha, and a ball Koulibaly, and a ball Fofana. By this time around, I don't say Bendasha one registered for
Champions League,
you know, and a ball Michael Guerrero. Okay, you know. Okay,
yeah. I think say every Chelsea fan.
I did Bonnie Ben why a selection Ben why. And I'm say that match is about regimes what I say.
Yeah, and also make us regimes I fit into
regimes were boy and a benchua. I mean regimes benchua back a wing back fantastic. And no Kovacic and a I'm say I mean I quite scam walk to a month for be a Chelsea phone call for be cancer and that guy now on my
Mudrika
let me make Enzo Fernandez. Guy on my piece FM4 commentary. Now as almost some jabs on that player. But if you share player or say you almost see Ejigen some got on 106 million pound 106 million pounds sterling, you know. I'm saying on the high side, but don't share a quite performance right from general transfer up to any that crowd here. You know, to me, you know, I'm not for be almost share ball now. Almost share the ball, maybe the partner or the backhand ball, those kind of stuff. But they don't look at all the ball incident. When I make catch you say, Tamana Jorginho, almost squad, Chelsea, no. A boy on a quiet day, no. Who say or ball, but also the year you money na man for the recovery rates. Any the will see. Shadowma fence and wing backs, you know, was just phenomenal. But now I'm on for share because many a time I'm on for maybe a share ball now. Almost concentration is always on the players now. Get up on more ball jugglers, almost you know. But that aspect, you know, of the ball, no, they don't look at that ball. We share that aquan, you know, Enzo Fernandez, both of the ball and on the ball, on the passes, and then I mean, if you say Chelsea for a squad, no. And go for now more passes, accuracy passes. Michael Guerrero and the FS, and Enzo second. So here,
yeah.
Remember what? Michael Guerrero, fantastic passing range. Fantastic.
If you saw about Chelsea, and no pa na me who say. Apart from so by in the first game of boy, and he was phenomenal.
Oh, see the passing range, you know, phenomenal. I don't take a mad dab so. And we don't Chelsea for 20, but that guy is a quality. Ever since I buy a our coach started to say right from the one where we started so you soon. Me also Asanda.
Yeah.
Enzo Fernandez.
Game be see where they were flop.
I mean, one bokra in a 6.5 or 7 over 10 there ratings there. Obebo, when I met you, now coach is when substitution or here for the first time in so many years or by substitution or here, now it was on point in some way. in some way no because time
João Felix or uniform there I didn't like it.
The same thing. Because he was a tormentor of the
team. Yeah, he was the tormentor of the team. And I say Sterling. No, who so?
Sterling was
the touches was poor.
But also not tormentor in chief. Because when he gets the ball, now they were shaking. Right?
Yeah, and you say, "Oh, me no sustaining possession in my wedding hall." And no, you almost free. And I feel pressure be here so.
Especially if you ever see almost no. Next on your fresh lamps we are. And come so better to take ball because more or less I say a ball juggler, Lufte check a ball juggler, and politics also a ball juggler. But I'm buy no, and quite but tactically no. Say I'm buy a motor sustaining motor me and you 2-0 there. But tactically the substitution was good. What I say, the only thing I can buy anka I need say, come buy no, come consider go there. Come on for because but now you are under pressure. Bamba, no, you're able to sustain the pressure. The 2-0 no, margin no, was able to take you to the next stage of the competition, of which it was okay. What I'm saying, but so at times substitution people were, oh yeah, not Virginia show those kind of stuff. Oh, well, that one also they weren't bad though. Man, that you know, will be because a game for the first time, match baller, and a tail of first half. Or a tale of second half, but this one was a tale of 15 minutes, another tale of 15 minutes, another tale of 15 minutes. Chelsea starting the first
started from because you be 5-0,
and on me you know A4 ever take you over. Oh, Dortmund take you over, and I get in the last ember of the game. Chelsea take you over, and on me first goal, second half the same thing. Pattern. And it wasn't a tale of first half. Waging no bar, no other no bar. Now, Obianka say, while dominating Obi in the say, we first half, Dortmund dominating Chelsea, true and true. And a second half, Chelsea so dominating true and true. But I mean, a phone. But there, how a phone Dortmund say, Ozano, one who's Ozano.
Ozan, no, a penalty no.
Ozan a penalty no.
There be no na penalty no. You sign a bond for encroachment.
Any Rena on the bay year, you know.
No, Ozan a clear bono on a clear bono.
There be a Rena.
No, Ozan, Patrick, Ozan. Send right, you from CBS 4 year. We are no more lexical.
You know,
Ozan, almost spelling OCZAN. Ozan on a clear bono. On the map penalty no. Chelsea
say now later on no more for analysis commentators analysis some say you know Rena no be Julian Brand
no
and film no and na onu your recruitment into
no Ozan
okay say a signal Aduna no that was Emre Can Ozan and then Jude Bellingham. I don't know midfield of 3 no. What I say? I'm gonna now year Jumani. What I say? Banedano, a you crocodile, Uzan Kodai.
Yeah.
And a baby take Emre Can, fantastic. And Jude Bellingham, too sure. None of them confidence level not high too much. And I Julian Brent is one uncle, sir, I did me. Almost first say, you know, I had a mini prayer and I Julian Brent is over 5 minutes or so prayer. A Rena. Okay, right now we never papa na
American.
I say never papa some time ago no American goalkeeper no. Rena. On the bad no. On baba he's
a fantastic chap. Omoko World Cup no way or problem. Omo coach no. Until no man. I saying discipline near that.
It's not about discipline. Coach ni adam for pa and then papa.
Yeah, but issues buy. I man komo ya pam no crab baba.
I did be buy na say sa nkofo no komo ya fall out. Now for no. And another story for you. Come here, fall out. It is another coach in the ban. I know the coach na nyade in a way, but then you find on Twitter. And it Dortmund, because they want to change the narratives because Dortmund only a German team by England only good score lines. What I say? And now the first time in the history this was Dortmund signed by England. A branch here. What born the boy now or Germany? What by England? No to reach Dortmund for the first time. What's on your first goal against you? Beka Munipa ya Kai Havertz. Of course, a penalty ya. I'm saying encroachment. I'm saying man Bobby. The same position, the same go.
Thierry Henry lauded him. Henry Bonabaso for the confidence. Because the question I was asking, na mene Wawunipa, Asar Penny, any Bernard Dobaha, any issue Monday. Yeah, na me kase be Chelsea for one season. Almost some penalty taker. Now see an hen or de kofa because baby abo fine keep an adwin ben say won fan ko hobi nti obekọ the other side and also adwin ben say eh na adwin ben say baby am de fine me san fan ko nti it was a tough situation. And we could have changed the penalty taker. Utimi sisa obo say na utimi sisa no and the commentator no class say it depends on Chelsea if they want to change him. Utimi sisa per Emrano. Yeah, we could have changed him, but I think sir see I know Chelsea penalty taker.
Okay.
On a penalty taker, say coach and they say Jorginho Koya no I or no penalty taker, and they say the Chelsea penalty taker Kai Havertz. It say you need Liverpool ball return leg way we say I be penalty. Kai Havertz, na ebebo mami aba. Cry ya so what Kalusha at mami aba. For the first time, we scored 2 goals in 2023. And I'm also for the first time, we conceded 7 goals. Woo! Many a G! Because now go for big chain. Say ne. Unim say Kaluma mo attention kakra. Unim say Ahmed. Timer. Ye bobo ni wie na. Many a sorry penny. A friend na me kasa no friend na me dine to call no so na obizan say ye born ne ne just wa pretend to say the unim kra and I'm saying ne obi anura so no wo show ni so no wo ti o nso obisa me say ye born ne ne and I'm say enra and I'm saying I say score line say and I'm say ojo me ra ho nkofo na sa be mi an I say o yiwa enti e kan na asorpani say onkonko hwe na ya Chelsea 2-0. What has more kind? Also on Jindi, I just saw no conforms or verify. It will conforms or verify and son or Jedi. This is the level Chelsea had become. Yeah, caught so low to the point say Chelsea should go should cry. Ubinjindi say yeah. Okay, Mamiaba, near now she no. Ntinya fe na ba brebre na eji konkron a enya enji konkron ya ji konkron bebre afa de ya sori ye bank ye de enya ti se Manchester United o mo de mo she kakra to aso mo se mo baji league no ye de kakra maja ye hu se papa ne ye dan coach no pama no mpam no nti whatever support we have as fans I bet me dey my team no it is the team we love. I say support to whoever's in charge, no matter how, because you see, you vent your feelings, your frustrations, your desperations, your anger, your anxiety, your anxiousness. We've done everything possible that we could as fans, but the man says no, I won't take him out. Until you me nyashe, you bet me I say yes support to. Nemo your bomb say, yemma Chelsea nti, yensa keypad, kalu. Empire yeba say Chelsea nti. Yes, it's a keypad. Phone keypad. Now, yemfa number 7. You may replace it with Chelsea logo. Said there, ya di bimu dia abe replace it. Chong. Now, Kalusha, there's something I want you to see. And then me de koma Ahmed. Manchester United yen sanchernio. Kalu. Omo yen sanchernio nyoma bebre koso. So, now, on him say, more spend this cap at Liverpool.
On what?
Huh?
On what?
I want to say more spend this car.
Oh, they mean.
Oh, a banana name the whole world everywhere. I mean, can't show it. You see, I see more here FFP Bechemo because the silence of Manchester United fans on social media is proudly sponsored by Liverpool FC. They say. Man U fans across the globe more silence will be as a siska mutria and yes smoke. There's a Liverpool, Yashia Mobako bankrupt. The silence of United fans on social media is proudly sponsored by Liverpool. Nti se some ahwe amunyeska krantos player samano because more sponsor mu tuska gum e ka Manchester United fans na no etum eno de ano ma enche ni abema kwaku frimpon ba bia obi aye chawo o so ma ya chen yenso ejoso yenso ma wa chen ma me abase brebre na agi kunkron mo bete wo ma me abaye twen se ba agi kunkron. See, good afternoon, my people. Alex Kwa, me apom to say Shrewsbury, and I OTA free. Or say good morning, guys. I hope all is well. Opo, I think you are happy today for your winning team. Of course, Mama, I'm so happy today. My Obama Brennan saying, Mama, my Brennan saying, Tene, Manyaka Crab, Mama, me feel na me cry, man, so say bet in Poashe. The way I near me, Connie, Timmy, Yabo, go back, or crying to me, she, and Ranyamiache, me, no, Maniaji. Kojua Sempa Furniture Works say I'll say I can never miss this powerful show from Kojua Sempa Furniture Works Edum. Mami Abba says we have been hammering this day in day out. Give the coach time, he will come out good. Today, dear, you are happy, of course. Now Mami Abba say who follow your program here. Unim say Graham Potter you be a ya dear Juma man na me number 1 disciple Kalumeboa. Sabe kra me no twa so ha Kalusha krasi coach ni say wakofa primary teacher so nkocha dey university me fight him no about mame about the kanokre said dey na team isi koi pa say Manchester United kra na coach wo wa kamunya sa abotre ne ma no but America for mo is so defiant or yeah they are person standing by it and prove people wrong say the decision now taken was right, and that's what the man is trying to do. I mean, we are not there yet. I wouldn't say 2 games are winning in a row into Grand Port tired there. No, there were some silly substitutions he made yesterday which were very terrible. Substitutions are very terrible and dangerous to the team. But at the end of the day, victory and we got it. So I mean, I'm happy because I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm not happy because I like Graham Potter to say the first. Now I'm sticking my neck out for him, vouching and fighting for him, no, and this abuse. Okay. Opo, even Moyes was United coach. David Moyes as him now. Okay. Kalu.
Opo.
Bibi Aboko.
Yakupano Bibi Aboko.
Wedding.
Yeah.
Okay. Share sporting news kakra. Yabo no de brete for but emphasis da ema nyumeku a omadaruma omutai echi ema edi dwumadi ebre tie for yedi kese ema kwaku shoes ene anochi chrome restaurant se ban se ope baby a obedi dia wa wonim say anochi chrome there or standing tall what I say it speaks volumes. All people from other states or United States are ombedu Worcester pet the name household name obi a person ko anochi chrome bedi dia dipa kai said 26 of this month live band brabejuani bedidi di obetumi bia buffet big time anochi chrome 26 of this month omobo echidom and edijumedi brom yede asida kese Emma Asamas Trading 1084 Main Street se ban se ope bebia me ba chew obeto nam obedi udwa Asamas Trading bra na insisi ye wa fidie di twitwa nam bibia enam pa na Joshua de Asamas Trading and obenya bi na yede asida kese Madam Auto Repairs Master Danso ebo adwuma se banu se oka no problem bi abam na ope baby dia ko opu bi am na siesi ka na ma na ka na tumi gyan na so na abo ne homoden abo adwuma pa dia enya me kanfo Dan Auto Repairs ana edi ama Dan Auto obi ase eye Master Danso ebo adwuma ke sanso ena yede aseda PSA pa di mo den papa kese ba ko ede ema Kalu Prem Store say about say utu kwa ko Ghana now person could do ye ba be faw fe you remember bo ma you backs when family crown e ko dia mesro ye be ma executive treatment na ye what na nice minivan and ye buses mu na ye do do asumdwem be pacho Prem Store say abrochire eno no ote eno ni abrochire for problem say o man mo ayedea to the point say ukọ Ghana na usi pie free Kotoka International Airport na ofa taxi ofa Uber unuanom ne namfonom kra bi be frawa na o ma yomani ashobi na omo mamanfo abetake but with Prem Store ne de masa you were well trained drivers, well paid drivers, very professional, American made, American based and American trained. Nti ye bibia kama ma yemfa nko fie wate wo de wo ha wo ko sunwan wo ko takrade wo ko ho Kumasi, Cape Coast Koforidua na wo ko a ni nyina no mepacho rely on us Prem Store na yemfa nko dru asomdwem wo de awsa wo ya ne se wunya wo ticket na hu da obekọ a mepacho fraying and not texting our 0274 437 958 0274 437 958 text here WhatsApp and our regular call and our fraying and I say any form of communication be through that line 0274 437 958 so America ha now pay say wunya assurance and now pay say wa oni America ni wo wusta hakasa na America ni kasa eni yem papa oheniba ke agyeman enkasa oheniba ke agyeman director of operations USA eni Ghana and I am Mami Eunice agyeman enso executive secretary US ha obetumi afrɛ mo ye papa agyeman number ne 774 262 9248 774 262 9248 and I am Mami Eunice number ne 774 312 4614 774 312 4614 almost eta ye chiboy in chidom kese pa ana edi dwumadi ebramu uye obi a pain how pain I wanna ba sasa bro wachi bramu wachi kase wachi dompe okon ochiase na aka ho mepacho o problem no a problem but unim your solution to every problem. There is a solution. Now pain now coming na solution. Dr. Kwabi scientific care. Ene ye papa Kwabi nkasa na omwa. Papa yi wahwe ayare ache na wasi efri se oye adwuman mfie poly bet se aduonu ene akire ni na ne birthday enso sai si March ya nti ose March yi de che se wo yare na behunu a oboa pa na in 2005 na March 2005 and I started say treaty a man for Worcester, New York, and Maryland, and Virginia. The 18th of this year. So this is my 18th year anniversary. Was started say Kalu or sa man for yare pain as a bro which money adeno. If you hokra na ne nine ahohono ebi onso so na abobom pompunyane ade. He does a lot of things. Or started Kalu unum fie dodo ni 18 years. 18 years. If you makumako edunwotwe enie. Nti obo adwuma yie pa 18th anniversary and odi waboam nipa omonam pain emu ama nneoma so koso a lot of surgeries are na esenka amanfo koye and na papa we so ni nyina no etu otwai oyi ni nyina afiri ho esa na chede a nyame ede acha nti ose ochia ne client nyina na obianso mompae emfama no na onkoso anya aduma nyame de aduma no fammo nipa isan said that is our the relevance of our existence so betumi aboa onua ama ohaw ne amane bi onamu no watumi afrim nti Kwabi scientific care ena meka ho asem akiro se frɛ no na kokohu na wo pain mudi a ono any the best man I can recommend for you 774 386 5640 774 386 5640 774 386 5640 na any Dr. Kwabi enkasa ewo Kwabi scientific care Faith African Market enso ebo enchidom se ope baby adidwade a 196 enne mampon kontonchi chairman niema wakofa container Mrs. Store no bowura ma say yes wakofa asante mampon pa asante wade de abegu kuro yi mu enti brabedu dwanyina Faith African Market se ope suru se fomi sa hwentia pepre akakadro enya ha de na enye ya ne bio Ghana de na o sensene kretimi wura ohinem Ghana jene de di kalusha so se hu jene na I friend asante fo jene no de I ahoma green twaso I just say Faith African Market na benya bi fo di twima kwa so ne doko no ekoye rough eno no de odin rough no eno no onim kalu so you be kra wo problem wo when mo so be o breathing problems no mo nose I stuffy what I say sa jene no udi a awurade clear nose mo keke ni nyina na just say Faith African Market and obenya bi Faith Marketplace 196 Lincoln Street or say brand be do dwa nyina ho na biribi a wopɛ biara no yɛwobi a wobɛnya bi atɔ ama biribia nso atumi akɔ nkan ɔmo so ɛbɔ yɛ nkyidɔm ɛna yɛde dwumadie ɛde ɛbrɛ mo in course of the show wobɛti ɔmo maka no nyinaa ɛnso ɛho nsɛm wobɛti Gold Coast catering service ho nsɛm wobɛti Dream Africa Market ɛnso ɛho nsɛm ɛne ɔmo aka no nyinaa in the meantime tie wei na afei yɛmfa mo nkɔhwɛ agodie ho nsɛm kakra yɛaboaboa no nso ɛde ɛbrɛ mo aha Unity Radio 103.9
ebehim bebree amanfoɔ bɛɛtɔ bebree ebehim bebree ebehuru bebree ebehim bebree amanfoɔ bɛɛtonton sansan nanso menka nada wopɛ asɛnim kyerɛ mu dia ɛnoa ne Unity Radio.
Okay, Unity Radio 103.9 quickly yɛhwɛ sporting news kakra yɛaboaboa no nɔpɛ yi ɛde ɛbrɛ mo na yɛmfa ɛma mo na mo hu sɛnea ɛteɛ abrante friend said Dan Kwaku Yebo a ɛyɛ nsɛntwerɛni a yɛn nyinaa yɛnim sɛ ɔyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Peace FM na ɔkyerɛ sɛ brutalization a ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ ɛyɛ ahyɛman no ɛyɛ ade a ahadwene yie paa na yɛn nyinaa yɛnim sɛ mobɛkae na mobɛtie ɛnora yɛhwɛ ɛde brɛ mu no a ɛyɛ ade a because of sojani a ahyɛman mmeranteɛ bio sɛ mmabaawa bio atumi akɔkunu yayaaya ɛno nam so ma sojafoɔ nso ɛteki ahyɛman by storm ɛkɔ ransake hɔ neɛ yɛse yɛfrɛ mo sɛ kalusha do before then complain ɔmo nyɛ do a drills ne ade na ɛna fam koraa na ɛno ɛna ɛyɛ Dan Kwaku Yebo a ɛse nyame anim ni if the operation was for the perpetrators of the crime then I would have supported it 200%, but the innocent people who were affected by the operation make it harsh. What I say, one more di bonne no yehu omo. Senka omo di bonne no, ena soldier for chi omo, ena omo di omo fa saa, and we here ne yaudi omo di omo fa mu ne dia. Anko for so. Na we di I say upon national ne King Kalusha tie ba bia ye program. Na bibia koso ye area ha. Na soldier for abedura say he, once ye area ha ne de. We Kalusha, we upon national, we Manucho. We are why when I'm here, Yaman, they are chewing in a night drill, near boom, near punishment, near chamochi bet, and near the Anona Dankokia was a Usususe, Yamianimni, a coin so ya for no fast, Omoya Diano, and Yana Quansono, Samuchi, Nipana Udi Banano, and Amoya and Sadia, Anka, Onoso, and Hanokra, na, and also Edia, and then Ababeto Ija, and so Ewo, ho, and no. Abrante friend said Yaya Turi. Kaluson Yaya Toure. Why?
Midfielder of Man City and Cote d'Ivoire.
Thank you. Yaya Toure say the Inter share Arsenal matches. Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey. Was it he's the reason I would watch Arsenal. Or just say Thomas Partey ball or bon. Or say yeah, he's brilliant. It's nice to see. I think now every weekend when Arsenal have to play, I have to be honest, I will go just to watch him. He's just unbelievable. We and then some astute midfielder. Eka Efa Thomas Partey. Also at the moment it's really tight. Man City are just playing really well and are hoping Arsenal draw points. I think Arsenal will draw points. It is a long whistle. The pressure is there. Yaya Toure say the entire share ball ni nyina say Thomas Partey nye ball but obehwe Arsenal matcha. Na Thomas Partey. She said the Partey and yasam ketu akra. Now there is an ongoing debate about Thomas Partey ni Casemiro. Say the enzo ye bi wa hai. Akoswa na sa debate ya koso from England obakaya we tweeting now we are tweeting especially between Manchester United ex-players fans and Arsenal for na enona Patrice Evra former Manchester United captain and so Edene Diababe Tudja. Now Patrice Evra was very angry to claim by Arsenal fan say Partey better than Casemiro. Osinya dia no agitum. Ti Arsenal fan no kansa no very very angry. Say I didn't any say yes comparison no cry. But Yaya Toure so say ono so obehwe Arsenal match na because of Thomas Partey. Kumasi Asante Kotoko CEO Nana Yawamponsa ahete back at Ketu Kraku over comment about low patronage of the Ghana Premier League matches. Obekaya Kalu ne akwakoba say Ghana ball no nipa mmamehwe. Na nano so kai say last week or 2 weeks ago mebeka say Ketu Kraku say enye GFV4 so kai. I said yes omo na manipa eba park. na saa asɛm yi obɛkan yɛ na kotokosi yu na yaw amponsa I reprimand the Ghana Football Association President Kendo Kraku for blaming clubs over concerns about low attendance in the Ghana Premier League. Na yaw amponsa etwiti or argue say GFA has a role to play and that the president should implement a committee report on the situation in 2009. Na ochese there GFA Ghana League Class Association the Siano GFA boss na first administrative manager together with Premier League board hold seminar to address low attendance in the Ghana Premier League. Now in 2009, 14 years ago, GALCA in collaboration with PLB and GFA held a seminar at the Accra Sports Stadium to ascertain why people were not attending league matches. I was invited by then GALCA administrative manager Mr. Ket Ukraku as a guest speaker. The former Far Rangers owner further disclosed that a committee was set up to implement the ideas discussed at the seminar. A committee was later formed to implement ideas put forward by all speakers. I am sure President Ket Ukraku will be the right person to tell us where the committee report is, and of course has the power to implement the same now. That is, he is the FA president. Inti nanaya say 2009 and who say the attendance of the game no day conform no at a seminar our Accra Sports Stadium no by as guest speaker invited by now president of the FA, who was that time or by then no the administrative manager of GALCA. Until I say, sa report or muko seminar muko a whole report 2009. When Kaluja when until sa won same amount for master stadium na GFA any role to play. Now we need more Juma is way. Simple as that. I know any and sama na yo amponsa. And so at the about two just say GFA a role to play. To Njminga say FA any a role to play. Na and also at the about two ija. And so no aha Unity Radio 1039 Anopa Bosuo and now we agudi unsama yede bramo aye bobo no pebia no eno na egusu yede ebramo na eno so ede eno no na yefiri ode a na yekọ akwakohwe amanone nsem kakra no so yabo ano de amamo na afei mohu enra UEFA Champions League matches ni because yebeba so na de tie ene se yenkọ ne nkonkohwe rumors and gossip kakra na fi emfa fixtures no emra meto aso ana emfa fixtures no mom any results no emra first if you need the rumors kakra yabo abo ano so e de amamo na atie ne se enra UEFA Champions League matches mienu na course obi adwena ko Chelsea de no so isan who Chelsea as a club is any nansen ye bad run of form nti na obi ehwe ne besinti enra na beka se no nkwane match ana ebo but there was another game Anna Benfica and so involved enra omani abre dending Benfica any club Brugge and a boy no club Brugge e kama kuma enum ema mu team back until on aggregate 7-1 and a Chelsea and so any Borussia Dortmund Chelsea mienu through Abrante Raheem Sterling and Kai Havertz's penalty ema Chelsea share Borussia Dortmund 2-0 at Chelsea Dortmund and so Eddie Ephraim na eno so Eddie ababeto edwa eno no nyame aduma ene enso so matches ni bi ebekoso team I friend say Bayern Munich about 3 o'clock on the Paris Saint-Germain and afi Tottenham Hotspur and so any AC Milan Kaiser first leg no Bayern Munich eko away eko winning 1-0 inti senka ball kano credit na home advantage adwuma di anko ebeka say a foregone conclusion for a team I friend say Bayern Munich, Nemon Paris Saint-Germain can spring up and pull up a surprise. And also the other game, because no, Tottenham Hotspur, our White Hart Lane, Nefi, or more any AC Milan, and Eddie Boyni, not just and also any match back work and also a bit to me, Akoso, na and also Eddie, and no, ye Florida Kalu. Na ye koshe hu kakra minim say no ya no ani je ho rumors and gossip Football Insider edi ababe tudwa say Arsenal, Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool omunyina 4 teams now remain interested in Moses Caicedo despite the 21-year-old Ecuador midfielder signing a new contract with Brighton last week until 2027. Unse Caicedo has signed a new contract. Yeah. But still I see input of the interest of Chelsea, City no sitting count Chelsea, Man U, Liverpool and Arsenal. Nti eno de no Nigeria strikers they say there all can news no money dia na just won kan hwe any abrante friend say Victor Osimhen. West Ham United England midfielder Declan Rice and Osimhen, and according to Kuwaka Typhoon said the Sun Arsenal for Atagete Kaluate Mikel Arteta say ope Osimhen and Declan Rice omumie no pe and ope Sun Kuwaka Tano Diaba now Osimhen no krona no or say he's working hard so we an interviewer or say he's working hard to achieve his dream of one day playing in the Premier League to also Bob Premier League no pa. But he's working towards that. Yefronia Kopiemo Real Madrid as well. Real Madrid head of recruitment. Reference said Juni Calafat and they were holding meeting with a father of Borussia Dortmund, England midfielder Jude Bellingham. Our London hotel. Our Nano brother. Ama umutumi a meeting. No. But the period there, and yadia omode anwababe tuja. Former Tottenham manager Mauricio Pochettino episode returning to the London club. If current boss Antonio Conte leaves in the summer. Nti say there Pochettino is ready so no aba be take up a team I friends at Tottenham. Now what to adwuma o shase ana o ya wanwia yi na di no so eso. Sanso na Bayern Munich according to Calcio Mercato say omo unlikely some exercise 70 million euros 59.2 option to 28-year-old Portugal defender João Cancelo loan move into a permanent switch. Casio Mercato say Bayern for say nya dia ombenya size kanenti nya dia likely say omo be extend and as omo be fa Arante Cancelo permanently. Liverpool, Man U, Tottenham akwa bisa Abrante friend say Adrian Rabiot so hon sem or Juventus as well. According to 90 minutes no all these three clubs akache Juventus say Adrian Samba number 2 Abrante na they should keep them informed. And also Newcastle I joined the race some per Chelsea Abrante friend say Mason Mount has been heavily linked with Liverpool by Newcastle United. They say almost so to me I join race na almost munya Abrante no omo epe na and also edia ababeto edwa Manchester City ejina ba BA so betumi a race and 19-year-old Belgian midfielder friend say Romeo Lavia from Southampton after they included a buyback clause. Can you say Lavia no Bobo Ma Southampton midfielder no? Yeah, a City player. You know, I will talk about buyback. According to reports, just Pep Guardiola Sabrantano. Omubitumi akwako fana babaka and any bejipa. Barcelona president Juan Laporta recently met with PSG and Argentina for Messi, Nepapa, and has left open the possibility of summer return to Camp Nou for the 35-year-old. Na so no samre de ujami ameka sa isanse edoso but the brilliant emphasis na minje mama king of sports kalu obo yeah yanko obo mo de ni akan wi akan wase mawi o se me bobo resource nyanta obetimi ageti into now de no akan ne Benfica so mo de analysis dey wi dada we dey kan come no ya intro especially Barcelona o so feel say we there but Chelsea be na big game it is the biggest sporting news no man prominence. The biggest game yesterday was Chelsea Dortmund. Yeah. Kalusha enti Dortmund Chelsea and Benfica there. I'm Benfica for our first game on Moko Belgium. They went there and did the justice and don't qualify cry home away from home. Because by the margin of 2-0 no, it was even enough to take them through to the next stage of the competition. And then almost sign call Modian Sash almost 5-1 and 7-1 in aggregate during this time of the competition. And as Benfica for no almost dangerous people man for and I mean na my bano as well got say almost here for fraka over here on bezo bejam also over here for Benfica official master almost stubborn very stubborn and Benfica for no so momaya there say which me qualify to the next of the competition. Two teams are about qualify quarter finals no Chelsea and Benfica and then Bayern Munich me Agnes Boafo also chao you imagine you're telling country Bayern Munich any PSG it's going to be a tough match by our standard I'll share Bayern Munich for Modibom call Park the Princess over the last 2 weeks Valentine Day no
omude ya ko go ifo gare ma omoni ye omo anchu azena eno mankwe was you know Mbappe started the match from the bench oba be boy equalizer bi but then omo chevie van start check here na omo see offside until omo try so omo equalize but they couldn't equalize man right now omo call arena winching Bayern Munich is going to be a tough encounter. Bayern Munich of late, when you say on my record, you say 23 unbeaten runs. Oh, Bayern Munich. For the Enko Yukra, for season, off and on. So a month for say, PSG for because the best out between. Kylian Mbappe and Neymar nti e ma omo dressing room kwaya why but other thing is going to this match no Neymar and Kobe Messi right now no all finding a rhythm together with Mbappe until na man for between akwaye say maybe to between akon kan Messi has been in fantastic shape for almost every year the champions of Farmers League, you know, Messi have started finding a rhythm. No much Akuya man. Opo match is going to be a tough match by all standard. Dio Upamecano, any Matthias Delight, and they say, ma the likes of Messi, any Kylian Mbappe, they put a tap on them, brakes on them when they want to attack them, because Zango Fui. Messi in your ball, na say Omanya Mbappe the speed, the power no. Oman to put a hot on him, a bit to me harding. But when Bayern Munich are playing, and then you have these two midfielders playing in the middle, Joshua Kimmich and Leon Goretzka. When they are playing the midfielder, they always make sure say. All the necessary passes, they will feed up their foreign liner. I never could say for say Jermaine Marcella be in action, and Thomas Muller will be also in action. Now, by many four supporters, many Ajipa, many Mokasa, no say a branch here for Sadio Mane, will play in Waba, and see. In as far as I don't think the coach will go to start Sadio Mane right from the scratch. But Sadio Mane, when he's even on the bench, he was giving an addition to your team. And the Sadio Mane inclusion in the Bayern Munich team will go a long way to help or more to advance to the next stage of the competition. If also I don't so much on my City, PSG, you might Farmers League and City for so the cup bear on Munji. But then. Champions League, you know. But
Bayern share 1-0.
1-0 going to this game.
PSG does well when they are away.
Yeah, but the only thing is that this particular, they are not going to use away goal rule. We just have to score more.
Yeah, no, because they do well when they are away.
Yeah, they're going to go do more. But then with the likes of my friends Mbappe, Messi, Nuno Mendes, Vitinha, Marco Verratti. So, Hakimi.
Discretion.
Yeah. It's going to be a tough match, but Christopher Gatia, as I say, no man should Emano, because the coaching, say apart from Coach Bianco Moko apart from Mauricio Pochettino Koya, obviously no man could Gatia quite on a bunch of mina. It's going to be a tough match, but what I'm saying is it's going to be Upamecano, so what I say, Ono, and Matthias Delight in terms of if for me put a tap on Messi and Mbappe when also come to if for no PSG for no so Marquinhos and Sergio Ramos also have to make sure say a man from a player a man from Shadam fancy baby but on a good day no or tormenting amount for you Thomas Muller on the buying side, and this guy Jamel Musila, fantastic shape, and he's the face of German national team who call World Cup. The performance of putting up on was splendid. It's going to be a tough match. Match ready, I don't know team who is going to win or who is going to but I'm slightly, if you say Bayern Munich at this Arena, they can make amends and qualify to this sort of the competition. But as the connoisseurs are saying, say that Bob Bosuo from PSG, when they go away, on performance and I was but then this particular match, people catch them say, "Let's take him neck outer." A bedding, amami. And I thought him forcing AC Milan. Say AC Milan for share 1-0. 1-0. San Siro. And on mobile Tottenham Stadium. And I mean Tottenham. Rebecca said Champions League no moves, but for some time, about 3 seasons ago or 4 seasons ago, but say no man call finance. You show me 2-0. No, almost so more bomb more than. Timmy, if you say it is AC Milan time for them to qualify. So on this particular match, but then Tottenham was born at Tottenham Stadium and that year. Because Tottenham Stadium and Namakai, a honorable prince, she honorable prince. Maybe I will be a Tottenham team in never ball. And then
yeah.
18.
Stadium.
Yeah, Stadium. And the match is maybe AC Milan because of experience now that they have the edge over Tottenham 4. But then it's going to also be another top match. But maybe if you say this particular match, AC Milan will qualify ahead of Tottenham in this particular match. But my call Brantia Inferno, Yaya Toure on Pate. I mean, when you have the player like Yaya Toure caliber, now Otumibaka say is
also shots now because of Pate.
I mean, I know a man a kind youth days now when he was at Barcelona. What I say, the passes, the runs, the interception. I mean, we say Yaya Toure, the midfielder house Bono, you won't be actually Africa. I mean, the power, passing accuracy. The surgeon which means
surgeons
attackers how the bobo cry shooting range from the back of the D and I don't know wanted to say is a fantastic midfielder. Now my for quite free said midfielder the ball bonan can suit Barcelona but ne wow coach our Man City enya ntawatawa oba Man City na sela no be showcase the talent say when it comes to football a modern type for a midfielders there or can be no be can pattern one sem na that's who say time na obobo no ma bia na oye no na party I mean you should not take anything away from Partey. He's doing well, but maybe the vice Partey is doing well because of Saka, because Saka man to me yeah or die man also to me a man that needed passes and so on and so forth. Say a midfielder on also to me who's a new midfielder or Banabaso say oh yeah there be a to me consul on the now upon some issue of fencing players supporters or Monko, you know. Remember, na me tia Ali Maradona briefly on the Hello FM. Now Ali Maradona small can say right now what is happening to Ghana football? He say the supporters don't have a player to go and watch at the sports stadium. What I say? Then times you know, okay, so we walk here Ishmaelado. Me kwa kohwe Emmanuel Kufo General me kwa kohwe Ajatete me kwa kohwe Tiko Hemba Power.
There's nobody to go and watch.
I mean play
one could see from approaching one could see
I say Monday so I know mama here nti baby am the me confused way
Memphis police
share
your program Memphis na obi antimi nya obi ahwe obi aba obi anya obi ahwe Memphis no ga
make us say eti opo no can see no can me ni adini pa on kotoko shada kokoto cha sela to pull up supporters to the park. Then we players some more crying or more kind of half baker no more because paying structure no is not good for the players. And the players so Ghana kwana football age. Most of the players no break it through to the Premier League no. Next guy the man no be on the Bosuo for no. How they go to cope with it?
Wi-Fi
that is the problem. I saw more can say if they wanted to maintain say Ghana soccer no it we call echo anymore. What they have to do is say what they have to do is say pay structure and they have to do something and they also have to get paper be hungry river 084
Captain.
Yeah, I think what happened is
Masa when in your family
other players
when in your family and they also
quality players say some more. And it's if the pay stretcher is good and sponsorship is good. I think say the thing will bounce back. And most of the times you Ghana force to work up baby and I say it is a man for could discuss there. Now mama a share a phone call before. What I see a niska no more work up now come be 100,000 a friends appearance fee. Now buy that like a best player of the league, you know. Near Saturday as 50. Opo.
Yeah.
Well, na sports na yan ka bibira
o say I actually when starting temo.
Start about.
Yeah, they say about 11 almost 11:30.
Na do be my sportsman.
No, yeah, you need sound do. As I dey be run news nim. And they are sports acho.
Sports man I say. Yeah, by our we go for Chelsea asema.
Na Chelsea can say I show no for 1 hour.
1 hour.
56 minutes.
Just start.
Yeah, start 56 minutes. Check your Facebook here. 56 minutes. And the sports so see I was just 1 hour. No, they for course. No, yeah, 1 hour. And why sports acho?
Why sports acho say?
And now who kasa sandu.
O ma me kwakwa yi kra.
There.
O ma me yi ngomo ketekete kra. O sai chairman.
Ngomo ketekete there.
Ngomo ketekete yi mama me ngomo ketekete.
There.
Enya yi tebeti.
Rumors no. Na kontem kakra okay dem ma.
O dey
Now Mike in soil obi ama wakwaba why we talking on obi ama wakwaba you have to be you have to be welcome to the show you have to you are the okasana nko ebia o Mike hasn't been turned on because you are in welcome kalusha bi way me say obi antimi hwehwa o
I mean Moses Cancedo Arsenal for Manchester United and Chelsea and Liverpool.
Yes, some interest in is not dead. But who penny will be Chelsea Kakese? Yeah. Now that he signed extended contract.
I mean, who say Brighton for no? It's a project. My person, maybe it's a project that they've been doing. What I say, I mean, they have the players, and then they give them the confidence. And Roberto Dizabi Subaya, no, say a grandpota nay, and buy no market say this is a project. And I cotton for fufu. Name policy of Antonio Cassia. I do be on Motombi Makulela, any other place or more other teams in T. Me free say, Moses Casedo cry, McAllister, Salazar McAllister, so also another equal good player here, almost Simon on Beton. And the Manchester Cocunia Champions League game bois, and they be home also the potential because we be one of the Brighton in there. This year, maybe on me on one between Cocobo. Europa and Cocobo Crana or Sokosini talent crana is enough for you. Oppose a time in tea. Maminja na no because I said, come me war and come on to kitchen place in Bakumubia, almost all about lamplight and come once, but then
yeah, and Paul is so and the Indian best in your time Kasa or Mampenia Casa Ediafa or Mino at Tibia, Igina Bre. And they said they are minor Setnam City. They are friend of Sunano. State of the Nation's address. Mampenico Parliament in it. I was saying Yada Geneva by Sama or kind of Mukakra. I share say or minor need that so your war going forward into this year and then the years ahead. And see, that's a King Kalusha in the end and also PSG qualify and I buy and never qualify.
Oh, Mrs. Aaron and the Bayern have the edge.
But the Bayern will qualify, and I'll say AC Milan will qualify. Let's see if your predictions come through. But I think I am going for Tottenham qualification today.
Oh, okay.
I think Tottenham will qualify for AC Milan. But for Bayern, I support you 100% that Bayern should qualify if football. Okay, Luis Amakumensa say, so the social is coming to the NDC to do the NDC bidding. You wait for Bruno. Why? Bruno, my friend, is on fire. Until Luis Amaku. Catcher Bruno, my friend is Amfa, or catcher Nansani Nelson on Quajuma, into Enro Bebawama, and then my friend Amfa, into Bruno, oh, I can't somra. Okay. Good morning, Oponashna, and your panelists. Your wonderful insight in sports around the world and the present issues in Ghana are highly acknowledged. Good job, guys. Chairman, NPP Massachusetts, Louisa Makumensa Nadibai. Mamiama say, Mamiaba, and Mamiaba de Bayo. Mamiaba said they are unfortunate casualties, but those areas are becoming too lawless. This is not the first time innocent people have been lynched. They like instant justice too much. The military should use them as a fatigue and drill them small. Hey, drill with the small. And I drill any papa, turn into pigs and prekoni auromo and amu teach him. Ha! That was just inhumane. Wow. Mania Asopo, they should use them to for fatigue for 1 week. They think they are above the law, but I think it's so unfortunate. I don't know why Ghana kakrebia no bia debia na ya lencheno just about Kaluda bena me ba na me ka say ye chi kromfo me hono. Also, me cast omo we are me wise, and me by the next day me cast on match boy bi ho. Omo chino lucky enough I was on video call with my brother. A man for be and me catch him say me sromo. Nobody should touch him. Omo fa no nyede and go police station because boys and say be boss yet ne kwa o mbe jano police for no ya obo wan say me be wie ni sesia na me pom eti on say Ghana so lynch na ya can sometimes but we cry there no onye bone but I'm just saying says for the most part no aya na mra na ya man nya adwuma Ghana obi ko ya bone a now fa chiri timi ko bribe police judges ni ade ni eja omo until they don't face the full rigors of the law and no nyina kan obi na masa ani man but in this isolated instance they are very unfortunate because soja ni no wanko wiahwe na wanko yehwe even said the rumors elsewhere say I'll a girl ho and a girl also another boy and I saw a type of no more tip obi my boy any tip of her obi bow girl ha po we are bema nas obi o girl no I to say another bema crowd and so now ko bunekuno and I ko friend crofo ko bunekuno say oba no na obi bia ne kana me boa
na so so we come
anyway akwaba
ubi sami
safina mo akwaba say the mama so mic no.
Okay, thank you very much.
Apumbo
ko nyame adum bibia boko na ye de in that se be ma twedwa mponyame autisro say ne wa ma me ho kwan say metumi aba mafia musa na minwa opo oni minwa ka hia mo de bia no ene ma wa no ye be hwe say betumi di ni mafia mu bia na ya ba no no kwan na ye ba beka no kwan no kwan na ye ba beka ye ma kwan ma bia fan na no fan some say na minwa kalusha of fact no de na no fan instead of hit it right to the head no not na no
say no no be check kalusha said your onkasa
enya sa
tangent on fan
enya sa so of issue na not na no fa edi agoro instead say oni no kwa no be ka no on be so ka ba ena ya ba no ye be make sure so bia be ka no kwa ha no and we are going to check each and everyone's statement with fact.
We check. When we know.
You are the moderator.
No,
you need to make sure that
we are going to check. And I'm saying we near.
As you are checking, you are the moderator. I'll also be checking, and I'm going to provide evidence. Evidence to show say. Or both figures be women in Australia. You have to provide evidence.
Did you come here because of Kalusha?
Mama, not because of Kalusha.
No, also both figures here. Manu Chowai.
And then Yamia Madum. Oh, yeah, the Yamia say, Minya Quina de Biamisibeba. Now, last week, Wednesday, no, the NTA me ban men, not Bruno Betrano or Yena, no, ya muff. Bruno, John and one, I'm missing no. I just had me vacation. Now, and then bet one Hano.
Why did you vacation for how long?
For 2 days, and then your China. For him, your parents say Bruno Bar Meba.
Bruno
Atonsu.
Thursday bia Bruno.
Na Bruno to me say Bruno to me bestane me. Bruno nim say
obetran
Bruno nim say obetran ma me ni to edi. Me man in fifati no. As for Chema Louise, the man in front of him ba. Because ono the obetran ma. I just saw obeso na inso gun say e dwan no. Because unim NPP aban no omo atonsu. Omo twanto ene State of the Nation address. We will go to the State of the Nation address. Oman penny yes, Article 64. Shen say at the end of every year and beginning of every year, you need to present the State of the Nation address. Now, ene fofi antuata okoye no in some okoye in kronkwa no kutu.
Now what fofi antuata say?
Unim
bena me mubu bena. Because the illustration you are making.
Unfortunately, let me use that word. Unfortunately, he went to Parliament to lie to the good people of Ghana. Why am I saying so? We know this president is a president who tout himself on economic indicators. Oh, we've brought inflation down. Oh, exchange rate is this, that. Today, in his 1 hour, 20-minute speech, he never even mentioned one of the economic indicators. But we are going to go into the speech.
Why is it a lie? If maybe if he gave before you can say something is a lie, I just said Nipano. I can't say now what the alternative. Then facts near the cross check.
The fact
Bosuo. So if he dodged talking.
He ran away from it.
When you use the word lie, obi I can't no nim say no wa cross check on say no kre bi na no kre.
Let me give you
one cash idea. It is not a lie.
He said something.
What say inflation?
He didn't talk about inflation.
That is it. So he dodged
inflation as we speak is 54%.
So you can tell me he dodged on inflation, but you can say he lied.
As we speak, inflation is 54%, as against 17.9% in the NDC era.
What?
And when it was 17.9%, people who know
I wouldn't
better.
say you were in different times though.
It's
It was a book calculation.
Those time there was economic issues. There was a lot of difficulties in the world market, but we did not complain.
No, I agree to that.
What I'm saying, in Chobako try and main country in Chobako try. In Chobako try and say, Oban Penny Shagana Fueni, Ekachomu say, the predecessor, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Boka or has gone to the Eurobond Wabok Oko Friska Seno, which is a lie. In John Mahama's era,
I see Eurobond though.
Eurobond,
is
check
different
it
from Ghana total loan.
Exactly. In the Eurobond market, check it. In the NDC era, under the leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, we went to the Eurobond and were able to borrow $3.7 billion. Under this presidency, they've borrowed $11 billion. So how can you tell me, say, you predecessor
13 billion?
13 billion. I'm saying 11 billion because I'm still using the figure that I know. It is a change. Fine, 13 billion.
So you
how can you say
you are distorting facts?
I'm not distorting facts.
If it is 13,
I'm not distorting facts. No. I am speaking based on the information that he gave to us in the Sonar. I'm speaking according to the Sonar. Please, if you don't have the statement, print it out. In the Sonar, he was trying to say, he was trying to say, Abanda Cohen, which was led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, or move Abokaseno in the Eurobond market. It's a lie. This government has borrowed over $11 billion, and my brother is even saying $13 billion. But I want to stick to my figure, which the president stated: $11 billion, as against $3.7 billion. So what is he talking about, Masa? Ghana for baby aye juno obi atumi tu futu ngu ye ni bio
akwaba
obi atumi tu futu ngu ye ni bio e futu na nanado tu gu ye ni in 2016 2020 no, it's not going to happen again. We are going to speak based on fact and figures, and we have to cross check each other. Secondly, in Trobacco Central Biome, who can say Attorney General Eba I say the Auditor General statement of the Auditor General to Abontino, it is unconstitutional and all those things. Today in the speech, Akufo-Addo admitted that it is right for him to do that. And you know the funny thing?
No, President de Chantro.
No. Say Attorney General can say it was wrong. So it's like, who should we believe?
No, but do you know?
No.
Tobase. Obe. obey abe divert attention. The state of the nation. Attorney General they no kind. So follow your program. You read the article. You see immediately. Papa no dey ade na or dey be share speak and sem or who kwan so publish it.
Exactly. But Attorney General said no, only kwan that he's not supposed to do that. Just all trying ma omu year investigation we answer or publish it. But do you know
committee sittings
we answer, but do you know for a fact say that document that was published Akufo-Addo has admitted in the State of the Nation address today say it is
so
right.
Why would you call that a lie for Akufo-Addo?
Hold on because the IMF demand that as part of the IMF process to give them the $3 billion that they are looking for from the IMF. No,
that we are looking for.
Okay, that we are looking for. No, we need to make sure that we have to come clean with all our. I mean, and the other.
We have to restructure our
exactly. Such as here, and if Akufo-Addo is saying one thing, his Attorney General is saying another thing, his Finance Minister is saying another thing. This government is not a government that you should trust and believe.
No, so
that's what I'm trying to say.
So you see, you are making points, but missing.
Missing here.
Okay, sir.
I stated about the Eurobond.
No.
He lied.
Fine. I'm here to cross check on the Eurobond.
Check it.
But there now can number 2 we say Attorney General. We say Akufo-Addo second lie is about Attorney General. Attorney General can't say emrem no ono susu say. Where some part of the constitution make here.
Exactly.
Actually, say there should be parliamentary, but in Kase, the parliamentary sitting non conso and our committee sittings non conso and sign on publish it.
Which we all agree.
Which we all came out to say the Attorney General was wrong.
And I am saying
Akufo-Addo has even come to say the right thing.
Exactly.
So why would you call that as a lie for Akufo-Addo?
I am saying that this administration is full of bunch of liars.
No, who say
they always Akufo-Addo, they are all bunch of liars, and the one who's leading them is also a liar.
No, tie.
And Akufo-Addo lied.
Akufo-Addo so na no. We try and throw me answer. And our kind first one. And a second one, no, I won't go far away by. But second one, we
number 2. No.
How can you
say Akufo-Addo lied on this? You see, Opo, in some areas of Ghana, no, and our difficulties are here facing. No, the way we can resolve our issue is, in the first place, Kalusha, is to admission. But this government, as we speak today, when the president presented the SONA, he was blaming COVID, he was blaming Russia and Ukraine, which is unfortunate, very, very unfortunate, because until he accepts responsibility and admit the fact that we are in crisis and that he has to take the sole responsibility of the crisis in which we are now, we are not going to get anywhere. He always put blame on people, blaming people, does not want to take responsibility. We don't need a leader like that. We need a leader that will take and hit his chest and take sole responsibility, just like the way His Excellency John Dramani Mahama did when we are having doom so. Can say there is doom so I will solve it. That is what we are looking for from Akufo-Addo. You can't come and lie to us, throw us into our eyes, and think we should take it. Doom so was resolved and go on you. Go on.
No, making progress. You did that. No. Let's also
on record. Exactly. Baumia is on record.
So now you believe Baumia. You are saying the government is full of lies, but now you are quoting Baumia. Say Baumia is on record.
Opo, before 2016 election, Doomsaw was resolved.
It wasn't.
It was. Opo, what figure out are you talking about?
You didn't kill Doomsaw.
We killed Doomsaw.
You did.
Doomsaw was resolved. Opo,
no.
Don't try to throw that.
We can economic parameters. As so inflation, quote say inflation 54%. And I said that's against 17.7. Indicators man, I'll do calculate here.
No, but that's the fact.
And I'm saying economic parameters.
Oh, I like the way. So I'm happy. I am happy he has admitted. Thank you. Thank you.
Indicators, parameters.
Which is he has admitted.
No, economic indicators are some now Canadian. Or say Akufo-Addo. Tauto ne ho about economic indicators.
No, see inflation as at now 54%. and yes, and NDC for 70%. And I say, oh, economic indicators, I can't ask me, oh, say, I find me. As soon as I quote and figures. Oh, me, I find you. I don't want to go to figures.
Because if I say, and we have the man, and the economic team is made up of Dr. Bajam for the and then they are run away from the economic team. Nobody's trying to take responsibility. That is what I am trying to say. They are supposed to take responsibility. Yeah. Anyway, chairman what is saying? Chairman hoye. Na me fa ekwan so na me dentia kese emu yedu emu yehwa. If chairman alcohol e dia mamu nyina. So say me training. When say me I be I'm a proud Voltarian, but I'm trying to speak the truth. Yeah, oh yeah. So
last week there were some suggestions. Obi high renowned Ghanaian say Ghana be ko anima no secret yenye twi national language yenye tribalism no na be ma o mane akonanim.
Why should we do three national language?
Which one?
Why not Voltarian? Why not or Ga or Dagomba or Flafra? Why three?
On say no na ma yenko anim. Why Paul wotia sesi say yeah honest na me bisa say kasa ben pa na nipa bebre ka e Ghana
I be
oh if you know committee say we be one so be a liar oh
I be
me and I see if you know koi e ma me te o anu da say so be a liar
no upon
if you can bluntly tell me say
no what indicators what figures I use what fact I using what data I using provide the data provide me the data
now data ben are there indicators
just like the way you are assuming
it is common sense
you are assuming it is common sense for me to say that me nti Dagomba
okay unti Dagomba but so ti Aigbe because you are naturally an Aigbe
proud Voltarian
so santi twi
no meeting kakanga
yeah it is here me sampling kwa ha uti twi Kalusha ti twi three of us but unti Dagomba Kalusha anti Dagomba me anti Dagomba
so limit twi meeting crime and you cannot tell me say twi should be our national language you can't do that
you can't do that no maybe so some kind of cray open mind familiar to nchen na hwe Ghana kanokro we dey kanokre na yetimi anya aye fair discussions enipa I wo on mining any Ghanaians language pa ben na nyina ye
I cannot say it because you don't have any data
because you don't have to have data on everything
okay and I am telling you from my point of view and the angle I'm coming from I'll tell you that my language is the most popular language to me.
So that's what I know. So be me say, but apart from everywhere, no so country. Yeah. So be me say data there. Any program no so sorry.
You cannot force me to admit.
I'm not.
And I cannot also force you to admit.
I'm just trying for us to have a fair discussions and open discussions, irrespective of baby Auja.
I am saying I disagree. That tree should be our national language.
No, you can disagree. I totally agree with you. But you can say tree is not the most popular language.
If you do that, yes,
I'm not being mischievous. If you know,
I am not being mischievous.
Okay.
Tree can never be the most popular language.
Ghana Yeding. Data Ben Johnson.
Massa.
Now you can say, no statistics, no indicator.
$$. Dollar exchange rate is 12.4.
No. That is not an indication. Say Ghana heading.
What do you mean? Not indication.
Indicators. Research. Why? Population size sample of fire. Any nipa ni omukasa of Ghana.
Hold on.
Or research. Why?
The information I'm depending on is coming from the statistical department of Ghana.
As
we speak, I don't have to provide
you. Ask me for
you
data.
You are a producer.
No.
A host.
No.
You should have the facts.
No.
I cannot provide my facts to you. That is what is supposed to be.
Who can someone? I have court. So you're a hoster. You are like a judge. Who can someone? Now so feel someone who cannot stand it by it. You have to
go
give
to
me
the statistical department.
You have to give me a proof. Someone may proof to
and
back up your argument.
Proof, my brother. Go to the statistical department. Your computers will type in
Ghana Yedin.
Yes.
Okay. We say yes. So yenina nim say
Ghana Yedin under on my penny Akufo-Addo.
Oh saying common.
1 year on the other.
Oh saying common. My ending common nice.
Yes.
So what's Ghana here? It is a general Bruni for BBC general knowledge.
General knowledge.
What I say?
Yes.
And Tienye Bibiana essay backed by data and San Wajedi. That's what I'm saying, sir. It is a general.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm your common
scientific,
sense, your logical reasoning.
No.
And Bibiana and everything and essay scientific and San I proving. That's what I'm saying. So can on that basis there. We are on that basis there. Maybe say Ghana yeding. Paul, we now say Ghana yeding. And then research no why. Any data be now population size random sampling be now say enipa 33 million minimum 10 million kasai 10 million original size ni enipa say na say omo ho chiro enipa say
if you go to the statistical department
in Kasa Ghana yeding.
Hold on.
No statistic, no me transfer.
If you go to the statistical department website,
yes, some program
if you go to the statistical department website, it states the inflation as we speak.
Wouldn't come high inflation. Wouldn't come high inflation.
Opo.
Any inflation near the Kasa.
Can you allow me to talk? Today, this mafia is not going to work. I am here, and I am here. I am here. Program now, I am here to present program now, as it is.
What about the way I see about the show? Because who say data. If you're going to talk about data, then you can't even make one point on the show because every point you make, I will ask you for data.
Of course, and I'll give you a source.
Until I make us say your source.
I'll give you the source. Anything I'm talking about is not from my head. So are you trying to tell me? Are you trying to tell me the 54% inflation rate can be fast in my dream and it's something that I'm just talking about?
Yeah,
I took that information from the statistical department website. That's where I took it from. And you and I know very well that today Anopa,
no, I want you to finish that point. Me, you and I know say Ghana heading. That is common knowledge, common sense. You've gone back to my point, you know.
What I say? Common knowledge, common sense, but I am telling you,
there are some things that
your common knowledge is trying to force me, trying to
I'm not
forcing me. Trying to use your autocratic rule this morning to let me admit say. Let me admit say Tree is the most populous language. I disagree. I am telling you,
can disagree for it becoming the national
language and should be the most
you can disagree too. There are two things here. You can disagree for Tree to become the national language.
Of course.
I know that you can disagree.
Of course.
But in terms of the popular, they are now playing mischief.
I'm not playing mischief.
Where?
That is to the best of my knowledge.
To the best of my knowledge. To
the best of my knowledge. It's my language that is the most populous language in Ghana. To the best of my language.
Juliet is saying can just say now they all can be on mote. Also tell the guy who is talking to stop shouting because he is on the microphone.
Tell him I'm Mr. Disoso.
Mr. Disoso. So
I'm not the guy.
Onimudi. Hey, Udi who here?
Thank you.
Onimudi. So Onimudi.
Mr. NLA, Mr. Bianco's.
No, there's no mischief.
Okay,
but the name person say yeah.
Obo. Yeah. I'm not going to admit it. So let's move on.
And you tree okay,
if you're not
what I'm saying is
let's move on from the tree issue.
Say yeah. Once I buy no digidi ba wa be flop baako
me flop
buy o say Kufuor do twa ntro
we twa ntro I didn't say three Mr. Kufuor so that
the show is recorded. The show is recorded.
Play it back. Yes. Okay. I never said
that.
State of the nation in Trump no be try. He run away
and now you started numbering
economic indicators that he's been tantering himself
to boase young kontokwa and now starting number una okay number 1 say inflation, right?
Yes.
Also inflation
is 54%.
But also one can one sem. 2. And you know me catch us
or mine day which is almost over.
I know me catch us say omanpani etauto of economic indicators. Yes. Inflation near day anyway. Now abema sona state of the nation's address. Not one can one someone. You can't call that a lie. That is point number 1. Point number 2. What's your akoka say attorney general akoka say auditor general reported by you know. Na oni ho kwan say or publish and no man penin so abeka say or ho kwan so or publish. So how can that be a Kufuor line? Because that is not the Kufuor.
No.
Point number 2.
Don't let me make
that. Okay, is the attorney general.
Hold on. Do you know that attorney general in our constitution as stated that the president have to select 19 people to be part of the cabinet? It's only the attorney general thing that is mentioned that must be part of that 19 people. Do you know that?
Yeah, of course.
So I am telling you that
your minor lawyer penny.
Exactly.
So automatically
that's what I'm driving to.
Or your minor lawyer penny.
If attorney general your minor lawyer penny, he speaks for the country. By extension, whatever the Attorney General says, he's speaking for the country, and by that extension, speaking for President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
If you do that, you'll be making a big mistake.
Please, how?
No, he's a person who is a lawyer.
Are you trying to tell me?
Are you trying to tell me
Comfort Odami speaks for himself?
Did you not say how?
Are you trying to tell me Comfort Odami speaks for himself?
For Obisame how, right?
Yes.
So let me explain. How is a question? You need an explanation.
Talk.
Me Oponashna, me a Unity Radio. Now me a Unity Radio boss. I am a person by myself. I have my area of specialty. Inti Attorney General a lawyer ni, and now you're minor lawyer penny. And now
Kasama on
mine. Or your mind lawyer penny.
What?
Oh, your mind. Attorney General is not a spokesperson for the government.
Attorney General speaks for the government.
No, who told you that?
The Attorney General, whatever he says, is to make sure that he defends the government. You're deviating. I'm not deviating.
Attorney General is not the spokesperson for the government.
Attorney General, whatever he says, represents the views of the government.
No, whatever he says. If that is the point you are even making now, Anka agency or another government agency.
The Auditor General.
Yeah, it's also another agency.
Of course.
It's an NSA Auditor General. So because for government. No.
Obo, you see, can we stop this thing? When it is
no, I don't. I want you to educate the public.
Educate
the listeners, and you know.
What do you mind me to
because what you are saying,
this thing is not going to work.
No. The passion and the emotion of you trying.
This game you are playing with me.
If you want to tackle the government policies, what they are doing wrong, I'm all for it.
Look,
in terms of educating.
You see, let's be honest for once. Okay, when the former administration was in power, you very disoppo, which I know, and my brother Kalusha, you guys are on radio station day in day out. Any issue that happen under the administration of the senators in Georgia, you blame Mahama for it. True or false?
False. Not all.
Wow.
Not all.
Wow.
Not all.
Wow.
Not all. No, I'll be honest with you. I have tapes of my shows from Rock FM down.
Wow.
Mark Wayongo.
Wow.
Okay, Mark you know Mark Wayongo?
I know Mark Wayongo.
Who was he?
Once Minister for Interior. Who went and said violent.
Yeah, I never blamed Mahama for it.
Please.
I never blame Mahama for it. I blame Mark Wayongo that he should be responsible as a minister for Interior. He doesn't understand his position.
I'm saying, is it a fact that most of the things that happen under the administration blame Mahama for it? Is it a fact?
No. Most yes.
So why can't I blame Mahama? Sorry, Akufo-Addo for anything
that how does this even make the economy better?
It's not going to make the economy
better.
We
are talking about policies. If you make us
let's go to policy.
Talk about now Attorney General and in any case, yes. Attorney General say now okay.
Yes.
Bisa Kalusha, Bisa Manucho. Kalusha crowd there. Now in a way no lenient no so say Attorney General Kotumra. Intinan ko side with Attorney General. Then Attorney General no akresa kasano. And Osaka say mrane say once the thing is laid now now Bisa say how do we know that they now speak and say okay. So the point is Attorney General no cancer no. And now you better na hani say the Attorney General can you're singing the praises. And I'll be candy what can you media. I understand. Attorney General I sat here and said he's protecting his interest. Any party in interest because COVID accounts ne woman. Yes, so of all the Auditor General reported by
do you know?
Do you
know the president just stated in his sonar this morning that COVID canon there has not been any misappropriation. He's already been clearing his ministers and whoever appointees even before the issue goes for.
So these are the issues we should look into.
These are the lies I'm talking about. Are you sure? And do you agree with me? Say, you are saying we should use
data.
Masa.
So say data. You see that's why I said
Masa, hold on. No, I'm hoping you're going there. Who send me your data? Say, have you read the Auditor General's report?
I have.
Have you said all the surcharges or the things that Attorney General has pointed
Auditor General
has pointed out that they were done wrongly? And What do you?
A paying of allowances to senior staff of Minister of Information. 155,000.
Yes,
155,000.
You know your stuff, so don't push me to the wall. I am saying, say, if Akufo-Addo will come and sit and face the nation, trying to give us the true state of the nation address. Anyway, he gave us untrue state of the nation address. Whatever he said were lies. If in the Auditor General's report, okay, it states clearly that some monies have been misappropriated, embezzled, and that those people were not supposed to earn or to take those monies, and the president come and sit and tell us, say,
no.
That is where
the Attorney General one comes in. Say co-parliamentary, parliamentary select committee. I know
the parliamentary select committee.
After the committee sit on normal,
but before the committee will sit on it, president not clear or a clearing agent. We are clear already,
which is wrong. Me, I don't support wrong things.
He said it is right.
I'm not saying
there's nothing wrong doing.
I'm not saying he didn't. It is one of my topics. It's here.
Okay,
it's here. Yeah, also COVID expenditure. Akufo-Addo has cleared his appointees even before parliament.
That is a lie.
So why you?
That is a lie.
You are taking the thing out of way. Yeah, but issues, and I get it. Maybe I'll start it.
And I'm saying that's a lie.
Maybe I'll start it free, and now what the shares here.
You admit that that's a lie.
I totally do.
Okay, so I've been able to prove.
I believe you asked me a question that I believe is a lie. I believe it is wrong for the president to do that. One, because Auditor General said there has been misappropriation of the public funds. Two, your constitution is say the idea of parliament or say parliamentary select committee. It's not say say Auditor General so your oversight be anyam from so be na omo endorse a na fabe public document and then we can where I totally disagree with the president is that Auditor General the idea na Speaker of Parliament parliamentary account committee enyantina se kran hwehwem now be ka say obi anisika. That is a total wrong move by the president.
And is it not so? Was not president lying?
Line becomes very subjective and relative here. Line say no let's educate our people. Line becomes proven when parliamentary committee
hasn't been proven.
Committee not transfer. No, they haven't.
The committee is yet to sit on it.
That is it.
They gave the Auditor General gave Kojo Oppong and those people the chance to redeem themselves. They could not.
You are using emotions in the discussion.
I'm not using emotions.
Camera. Me personal feelings. He said
yes.
COVID, you know, Akufo-Addo abai omu discuss omu na so omu discuss omu. I know me personal feelings. And me general knowledge omu discuss omu.
That's personal feelings, but I am basing on fact and Auditor General report. Saying so much discuss. I'm not going to use my personal feelings.
No, hold on.
I don't speak on feelings.
Oh, because someone mean you. See, no, because your general knowledge, there are some sources and information that you can get, that you can disclose everything on radio. Because yes, how a journalist can win information. So will be more information. Now, you can. But my point is say, so can say the president has lied.
Of course,
say Omundi's car. The maker said, me, I wouldn't use the word lie, but I will use the word. He said, what the move he made was totally wrong and unpatriotic.
Okay.
I say irresponsible too strong.
I'll say
unpatriotic.
Okay, I will take the lie. He was irresponsible and unpatriotic.
Yeah, unpatriotic. I will take it. I didn't say irresponsible. If you are using it, I didn't use irresponsible.
Okay, what do I do?
And I'm backing up my argument. My argument, and then he said, yeah, the idea not called mass speaker. I feel in a pack because I'm running say parliamentary select committee on accounts so
public account committee
public no endorse we there any bibi e won bia no automatic adwuma na chere say the Auditor General no almost there no for the most part the only thing they
which
look,
you and I know so that's the fact.
But once the process hasn't gone to that effect, you can call him a liar. You can only call him a liar if PAC no more endorse Auditor General report now. Now be a public document now. No, I know your friend say contempt. Yeah, I know contempt.
Exactly.
Which is Namika says wrong.
Before then, let's put our political parties aside. Let's put our political topics aside. The president, what he did was totally irresponsible. because even before Public Account Committee will sit on this COVID misappropriation of funds and documents, what clear say on your own said is that right? Is that what a president is supposed to do?
No, you see, internal makers said don't attach too much passion and emotion.
I'm not attaching
what
passion
I'm saying
and emotion.
is me Oponashna being the host of the program, sitting here, I'm a human being, I'm a Ghanaian, I love Ghana. Either and the American Lucia Ponchit said the Anopa or Ponchina, Kibineska, but we decided to be a Jumana Junior Betana Anopa just to serve the country and the community. No, the point. And I said, he said, Juman America. Whichever way, no, my point in say, the Okan, President, the Okokan, or Parliament, it's part of my topics. I totally disagree.
Thank you.
It is not right for the sitting president to even clear the people who Auditor General say, Omo Disika.
You want to say the president was unpatriotic, and I want to use the adjective that the president is a liar. So let's move on.
No, the liar becomes when it is established. So
are you trying to tell me something is going to change in that report?
Once it hasn't changed, you can also say that. So what I say, it's in the future. It's in the what did the major I say? I didn't bet to me assistant. But the probability is 99.9%. But even that, point one, you still have to give it. Yes, exactly.
But also, do you know for a fact, the Auditor General is an appointee of this government?
Yeah, of course.
Before you can say tell somebody say it's a liar. Now why the alternative?
Yeah, no, there is
now all the resource.
But I'm able to
resource.
No. I'm not
going to. In this case, it's a resource. A public account committee. And also and also Auditor General report. Endorse whatever Auditor General report.
Before we can you will be a statistical point of view. So but will be somebody is lying unless the back figures not the buy. Why alternative research? And we say figures now put this woman different. And you can, but so doing I won't be catch say but a liar. But when you saw that adjectives, by going to say a liar, no. That's what say. That's what say.
I'm saying
that's why I said me I won't call the president a liar on this issue.
You said he was unpatriotic.
Yeah, unpatriotic.
And I'm saying
because he didn't help the cause of the country. He's a
liar.
No, sorry.
He's a liar.
Because one said, yeah, Oka said, Nenkrofobia ni COVID is Kebiano. Adiano, Auditor General Nediaba, Wawa point in Nediaba say, Oma misappropriate COVID fansika. And according to other sources, Crown Yesisikano was underdeclared. A war Auditor General report no bekan. And a 400 million no crown no bekan also must eddy. And he did talk about Kojo Pong Kruma paying his staff 155,000 as a bonus, which I totally disagree because Kojo Pong Kruma on your nest. Ministry of Information, Ministry of Information, on your nest is nego. Those are more frontiers. Nurse for the doctor for crown, yes, offices. So which is wrong? So as soon as Auditor General report to Babonti, the next day Kojo Pong Kruma mounted the podium and did a press conference and said he said on the staff of Crown Pese Omubaba Juma Ntina now taking risk by going to people are doing this. And I'm saying now what you were doing was media come in front of you and you give them the information. What other things were you doing?
Kojo Pong Kruma, where is he now?
So the point is, I believe in the Auditor General report. I believe in it. Say MPP misappropriated money. Kojo Pong Kruma, for instance, who was quoted as minister or man in Krofosika, they didn't use the money as it was supposed to. I totally believe in that. But I won't call the president a liar because Shishayano say I was a public account committee, Auditor General report no to and to say Auditor General report no then you can call the president that he lied to us by telling us
he lied. He clearly speaks.
Now that it is too premature. It is too premature. And why?
According to him, they have claimed there's nothing.
American. Into yes, sir. Oh yes, sir. No. And yet, no crown. Oh yes, sir. The entire America say president no. More Ghana. Me use some patriotic and he say, oh yes, sir. Now what preempted? Assembly.
Didn't he also preempt the issue? So the president can preempt. I cannot preempt.
I'm talking about the president.
Okay.
I'm talking about the president, not you. Mr. President, yes, sir. No, a preemptive issue because at the end of the public account committee, I won't call for a gusubi. In terms of Granada, the BB here, show Mutrim say, BB any auditor general report on BB to clear his people.
But
I have to say, that
so
that is exactly
because
the point.
Do you think, sir, do you think the NPP MPs will be sitting on the PAC
committee? No.
Do you think they will be bold to
but the point is
to come out to the truth?
No.
After the president says, "Nkofo we are
and he said, "Omuni loophole be our auditor general report." No, are they going to manufacture?
Opo, I am asking a simple question. I am asking you, with the president can say, "Nkofo we are BBNC and OBN." Do you think, say, if they go and sit on that committee, the NPP representatives on the committee, Sipa or say, those people on the committee, do you think they will be truthful to themselves and come out with the truth, which the auditor general has established?
You see, it is not easy as you say, you make it seem. And yeah, easy say MPP MPs because Nanado I can't say inti. Omobeka say, me build up and who beside me question. It is not easy for MPP MPs to say Nanado I can't say inti. Ombeba abeka say oh COVID is canny and because number one, it's going to be their word against the auditor general's word. What I say, and yes, any easy office. Me na my report number. It is a moment be prove say, me media banana wrong. It's a munya bibi echere say.
And will not be able to produce because the auditor general does no. Hold on, we are educating the listeners. When the auditor general does his report or bad number or the take open national say or the two year. If there's any findings, he's going to write to you to tell you, say, me audit you know A, B, C, D, E. And the things I may say, there's a problem with it. Then what dream? Give me your mind about it. He gives you the opportunity to come back and clarify all the things.
Explain. Maybe I had no say misappropriation.
Exactly.
Let me say embezzlement.
Exactly.
How did this happen?
Exactly.
Why did this happen? Yeah.
Exactly. He gives, but they could not provide any counter.
See, you are going back to the same point. We are going back to the same point. May say major auditor general report need as I sit here because year in year out auditor general report to be a ababia. It stays at the ETA.
Exactly.
It stays at the ETA.
Exactly.
Because auditor general, auditor general, the top notch we are. Want to me nyam from so on fan nyama mabontin me good public officers when mass until they do oversight and then due diligence.
Sure.
I said yeah, Intina because at the end you were internal and external auditors. Intina you were Papa Penny or no auditor general on the overall oversight. It doesn't matter. Some mischief Intina told that who can some point now making a crowd trust me. Bobby until politicize it. My point in say me personally, that's what I told you. That I believe in the auditor general's report.
Exactly.
But I will not call the president a liar until say no, you want shisha Paul. You want shisha say meba. You want shisha say wajuma awuye no. Yes say Paul we are even though we ni majuma no. Fako second office, any third office, normal entity who say ade na ye correct even though your area of specialty. So we are who say ye kra no. So unko office 2 no office 3 ema yen stamp on certifier you can take it out to ebia mo customer mo deliver na man akoma no until there are processes to be followed. So what I'm saying is that personally I believe the auditor general report, but constitution is say public account committee tena so we are no mind us omo hwem e say omo oversight we who say onye mistake bia nwa na omo endorse until say omo be wie sa adwuma no president say obi ani sika bia which I feel say it is all the asem akoma judge na osan koka asem no ho asem it is a contempt here ankomo de bichi okuje to abla kwa say papa no esema onka na asem no akoka no ebi no asem no ye de asem na aba wani mo na o overall president inti ma public
papa o mine papa
inti na me say overall president no yeah inti na me say who na ye nyina judges yo hwan obi a hyawase parliament obi a who na ye top nti say who koka say me nkrofo no obi ani sika broni beka say you are prejudging or preempting the case na just I say wo di bibi hye omo mbekwa akotena sini trim say omo nya bibi to suit who asem no a wa ba beka no in this case. That's why I'm saying say the move was very unpatriotic to me because we are the leader. You have to allow your rule of law as a lawyer by profession to work. and moreover no so we yes na che say say wo dwene onkrofo a auditor general no say omodi sika no ho are supposed to mine no a yelusu,
which is that's what he does always.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, sir. To me, the move was wrong. I personally feel the move was very unpatriotic.
And the same thing I'm saying with you, but
no,
you're using
but
a different
liar
adjective.
now,
I want to use a liar, you want to use unpatriotic. So let's move on. Let's move on. That's what I'm saying. You want to use unpatriotic. I'm using an adjective that he's a liar. So let's move on. It depends on how you want to use. You can't force me to say he's unpatriotic. I am saying he lied.
No. Say words have meanings. Before we be back, will be a liar. No. Now what the alternative? Because the process is anyway. Process is NC. Process is CWA. Now, the president is a liar. I would totally agree. Yeah. But you move on. NDC for you say you better back to Sona no quickly. But my minister. No. We'll come back. Say and then basically, I know topics for the day. I don't know say I start here, I can for it. But NDC Assembly, my one cannot call us next start here. Yes, I'm sitting MPs, no. Mama, encore campaign. Why? I say, more suspended, almost sitting campaign, sitting MPs in suspended.
I think, say, this letter that came from the party office is letter.
Must all sitting NDC MPs shall be required to attend all parliamentary sessions.
Exactly. The reason why they are saying this thing is that Unim say the electoral commission is bringing or is trying to bring in CI, and in that CI, we have a lot of issues with it. In that CI, the electoral commission is saying, say, apart from Ghana card, you cannot use any other document to, or nobody can vouch for you to be added to the voter register, which the party has vehemently denied that we will not allow that to happen. You cannot say because a Ghana card and we're going to use only Ghana card. The data that the National Identification Authority gave it shows that over 3.something million people have still not even gotten to their card. Short as here. And we are all saying, say, if you try to use the Ghana card only as a means of form of getting yourself into the voter register, you are going to deny a lot of Ghanaians to get on the voter register. And we think, say, it is not the right way to go. And this thing will be coming on the floor of parliament for debate. That is why the party sees it in its own wisdom. Say, all our members of parliament should make sure say they are always in parliament, because MPP for any moment, this MPP people, we know them. This government, we know them.
So
they'll take people by surprise. They can come to parliament and then change Bosuo and Anopa were inserting this CI into the system, and they have to vote off on it. If we don't have the numbers, they will take their day and they'll have their way through. That is why we are saying that it's for the betterment of the whole of the country, not for NDC.
But is it not going to also affect maybe their ambitions? Say if maybe as one say
constituency. Let's use Mutaka's case for example.
Now, as I said, a very keenly contested all the time. Now, as I said, me call campaign. Now, stop me. Don't you think maybe you give other people the opportunity?
I do not think so.
More considering now.
They've considered all these things at FEC meeting yesterday. Decision was taken yesterday in FEC meeting, and that's what led to this issue of this document. Look, let's take somebody. You say Asawase constituency. For example, it's my very good friend. I speak to him. When it comes to US and he's in Boston, I visit him. Okay, he's my very good friend.
It doesn't matter.
Are you trying to tell me, say, Honorable Muntaka, as an MP for the past, is it 21 or 20 something years now? He doesn't know, or the people in the locality don't know him. Is that what you are trying to tell me?
No, I'm asking, sir. I mean, Muntaka.
No, it might give disadvantage to.
Ebi kura na area bi oha. I'm fan say Muntaka kura de they be obi an contesting internally. But other places, you see that is all. No be na America no. Yeah, be NDC mo no obi person contesting no. Now my onon kwa wonya chance. Voter region be internally. Yeah, no
understand. You are right. Okay. It will affect them in one way or the other, but the most important thing is that we need to guard.
Now me feel say be a those areas no be unopposed for them.
No, they've not done.
Yeah, no, maybe internal elections.
I mean internal elections, but I mean this thing that has been issued. I believe the members of parliament and all those things will also let the party executive and national executives know say would this thing go?
No, so sorry. No, what sorry. I was coming on you when I also call money million rounds. So me so I also call what I know don't call. What I we need to address issues now. No reason. Lies,
topic no, don't do
issues be already here. Now say addressing because some of the issues were very misleading. So now say
I never did any misleading statements here.
Lies.
The president lied. I am saying the president is a liar. Baumia is a liar. All the economic team, they are all liars. They are even running away from their responsibility. So whether you like it or not, my good friend Opo National,
yes,
I am telling you that the president lied to the nation.
But you haven't proven anything.
I've proven it.
What?
I've given examples.
He dodged from inflation. We say he didn't talk about inflation, but
he ran away from them.
The only time NDC for say sitting parliamentarians no ma obia nko bebia obia nko campaign bi obia internal parliament, they have to be present, and I'm asking for the brain behind because I don't even say bia so na no say so na no omote committees eba by money ade ne auditor general, but I say a CI from the EC about the Ghana card no amu mpese MPP be take your surprise say ba ko na omo fly amanfo fra bruchiri na so they want all their members of parliament to be at the house, every house sitting, so that MPP will not get the opportunity to push through or pass bill no for the president to sign into law.
For the first time in the political dispensation, and maybe you cost Ghana a parliament, and in the way is here normal of which is a credit to the nation. But so the I don't know my a bit more materialize here. So board down say a constitution can mandate say strictly no to test majority on a certain issues. Maybe I met me. I can say this particular CI constitutional instrument now. Deliberate say you see power. Say where you use Ghana card as the only source of identification for registration for voters ID. No. What I mentioned, and on I bear so a year and on deliberate, of which is going to help us yes or no. Maybe the MFI say what the maximum kind of messiah say you see constitutional instruments no dey ban nke good Ghana card no so dey ban say good nke betumi ama no ma bebre we camp no ma bebre a system in terms of voting and sensem no, but then it's idea bia they begin to rush it. Rushing it in the first place because as we are talking about 3.5 million first Ghana card no kwa after no makwachi. When I mention how long are they going to even distribute to the Nkofo right now so we Nkofo be already 18 na ombeba. Majority of them be in cool school. They don't know how to write those kind of stuff. And to me windows and our recommendations from the parliament a bit to me Abwa say this is the recommendations say I don't but for our democracy in 2024 idea solely there can say the Ghana card inquiry registration there to me there because about barely 22 months to go for the next election.
So you think it's a good move from NDC? Say
no, I mean
they have to be there to make sure
do diligence and now due diligence and vigilance. But they want there to see what is going to there. But at the back say Ghana a slight majority. Una mention and if the 37 137 or MPP 438 no Okwana vote here, it will go for the MPP. But then good and concrete deliberations on the floor of parliament. Say yes. I don't know if they come to a consensus. Say whatever the minority omujitum now say yeah. Now that era of yeah no. As a trim. Now
so you think it's a good move?
That era of partnership, say one obi the Republican Party ya there, onu kwa de bi obesuma amana ye na. Esi etwam. That era na aye di attempt era na obi ya there substance of the issue no obeka no na ye na ese ye ni na afrim. Oh, I this for to resist issue. What's that na meka asem about a friend saying inquire your mama can say treaty church on some basa social media no penifo na hono ya catch no ye no ma so send this for bad will be this no atwena so why na ye no fe Ninya na to more mine no what I'm anticipating say so metra no my due diligence say process bi o meyama omode be sa constitutional instrument no come out good for Ghanaian no Ghanaians no abetumi keep down our political officers ebe na amount for etwa bi gum those kind of stuff no I want to go to that tangent in there opodi me dey
quickly let me come to you again on the issue of the State of the Nation's address. President Kasai about I'll say one, he's proud of the work they have done in the road sector. No president and I quite to say he did talk about that. And I'll say among for say Omo Bobusia recklessly. Or saying Kasai said we have not been reckless in borrowing. Omampeni Akufo-Addo said yeah. For the so any NDC focus on borrow recklessly no enya de a etisa omo borrow recklessly bia ska bi omo bosia bi omo bobia ye bosia na e wo se omo bo na omo de ye de sese omo e de ye yentie no when he was talking about borrowing kakrebi.
There are legitimate questions being asked about how the country's debt situation got to where it is. Mr. Speaker, let me state emphatically that we have not been reckless in borrowing and in spending.
Honorable members, it's not yet your time to say. Wait until that time arrives. Please, honorable members, I will allow spontaneous reaction to statements, but I will not allow debate of the statement. Your Excellency, you may proceed.
It is worth noting that the debts we're serving were not only contracted during the period of this administration. Mr. Speaker, we'll spend money on things that are urgent, to build roads and bridges and schools, to train our young people and equip them to face a competitive world. Considering the amount of work that still needs to be done on the state of our roads, the bridges that have to be built, considering the number of classrooms that need to be built, the furniture and equipment needs at all stages of education, considering the number of children who should be in school and are not, considering the number of towns and villages that still do not have access to potable water, I dare say no one can suggest we have overborrowed or spent recklessly. Yes, I've been in a hurry to get things done, and this includes massive developments in agriculture, education, health, irrigation, roads, rails, ports, airports, sea defense, digitization, social protection programs, industrialization, and tourism. We can be justifiably proud of the many things that we have managed to do in the past 6 years. As I go around the country, I hear the pleas for more roads, schools, hospitals. And as the rainy season comes, I wish, as every other Ghanaian does, that would have built more drains than we have.
So that was the president delivering his State of the Nation's address. He also talked about, I think he was more emphatic on road sector, also my irrigations, bebre, by roads there.
And this includes massive developments in agriculture, education, health, irrigation, roads, rails.
Okay, so that is where he was talking about roads. The bulk of the summary point of president's address, and he said, borrow recklessly, borrow, and he's running to get things done. Utumrika say opese but in response, Ato Forsen, a minority leader in parliament, Honorable K. Salato Forsen, was say Nanado amani during the pa na ensemna Nanado beka parliament ni na I see a problem no Bruni ekasem you can say self-inflicted and ye problem Ukraine ni one war ni COVID biana Dubai. I say our crisis is self-inflicted. Minority leader if run ora a Kisi Lato Forsen no in fact who called my joy online I say he was peeved. Yeah, cause be a peeved and I just say as a nebuafu the president Ebekan. Now a peeved Kisi Lato Forsen was baffled by President Akufo-Addo's State of the Nation address presented to Parliament on Wednesday. In the address, the president, among other things, said the NPP administration was judicious in borrowing and spending. Now, the president stated that allegations of profligate spending are untenable. Or say, now, the debts we are servicing were not only contracted during the period of this administration. He added, not just Opache say, Ekana wabone bisiano, and you Nemo Mahama Bobi Goho, and also Eddie Bibeka. Our economy is in its worst shape in decades. In fact, Ghana's economy is bankrupt, insolvent. We are currently unable to repay our debt. Ghana has officially defaulted in the repayment of our debt since January 2022. Yet, Mr. President, your government is failing to cut down on the size of government and public expenditure. Mr. President, our country is in tatters, largely because it is self-inflicted. Your government inflicted it on us and failed to act. Mr. President, this is your scorecard, and this is the true state of the nation's address, or this is the true state of the nation. I took case or response after the president delivered his address. Let me start with you quickly, and then because the best to us watch now, you know, say matters are rising more, but let me come to you and I mean couple on a movie MB lines.
A president Ekasa can't be about roots and so my roots will be. But then come mama doing say roots in a percentage about urban roads and federal roads.
Kilometers near the my
more often than not. They say in Ghana because the men you know basically John Bibri are farmers. The farmers also more produce from the hinterlands, you know, they need federal routes. Obeshare na obi across wa ye ni border banche baby but even have to even transport it from no village in Krabeba ekuma ba beton cry asem now more access road to go to the hinterlands no kwano they go and buy it at a cheaper price on season no na juma e your also ye no niya scafe mu badon what I say on to be nya I mean to beautify your country is very very important yeah what I say. But I mean, what I'm anticipating is subsequent president be babyano. Yeah, federal routes, no. That is where we get our food from. When I'm saying, Obeshare and Anajo, Obefa price shop or any other, they know Omako former tracks. Ako, and a massage you used to have a view. Omako chimba the best 8 hours or 6 hours. You know, Fano Mano, or Mutrack, Omudiaba. Because more access to go there. There's also villages over here, almost police they have access to go there to come to feed the populace. That's what they have to do. And they all can't roast those kind of stuff. Mr. President, next time mobile you have a percentage of
no maybe if you want a copy you have to read the whole text because about 23 pages.
No, I obeshe ni nyano. Now about routes more than the feeder routes. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Say and that's the bottom line. Opo ne kasa no kind industrialization. That is the one quietness and the basis. What I say, you can say everything in the world. Say, oh man, you are not reckless borrowing because we put it in railways. Those kinds is good. But right now, what Ghanaians are crying for, say, they want jobs. Industrialization should be a key factor in our economy. Right now, I mean, no kasa ina no. Omaye superpower ni adadi na USIT and China and other countries omaye Germany for ni Italy for maye nyina no opo Italy for me say tomatoes no moye wan dey meboa it was able to channel all their energies in tomatoes they were salsa one of my that's where we have to also do industrialization. You have cocoa, you have the resources, try to use the cocoa to do something for Ghana, finished products. You don't have to just send the beans to Belgium. Not Belgium for now, I refine no my chocolate. No but too expensive. And when they are killing, these are some of the things that is killing us. And we need to for the country to flourish, Opo, as some kind of industrialization kind of the undertone. I think kind of boldly say industrialization. When the country the industrialization that will go a long way to help the country. They make out must see. So if we don't do it, then we just say Omano, you bo money biara. Opo transfer now is money biara. They don't have the focus. They don't have a tangent. Say this is what we want to do for the country. Now industrialization one can say obey you. Also yeah. But then it's so if you do a good and proper industrialization, it will have to create jobs for the populace. And for those but if you even open up those industrialization, the revenue revenue. But the industrialization is not there. I don't mean behind this thing. Malaysia by example. What did they do different? After and industrial system. Agriculture for computer for mathematicians for engineers for electrical engineers, mechanical, civil, phone on channel say let's do the job. And then a China be powerful and I say cry in India. China form eba kruma and the best one on China. So university war a kruma biblia Chinese will be so your because the baseline say industrialization or kind I think man and energy state of the nation here your man penny betna so any me say afi mu said your minor tibiatia so we pick it and we measure and say is what he's telling us the reality on the ground. Yeah. The Okas why industrialization is it true? Roads be also is it true? He said he hasn't been borrowing recklessly. Is it so? If he has borrowed more, is the money quantifiable to the amount of work done? These are some of the questions and on a touchy basis, maybe on certain no more and a basis now more touchy. No, me make us say no, they can't. Maybe Mama said a bit borrowing aspect. Aspect in the what I'm saying, the art of borrowing, they don't have fencing, the vision and the foresight to do say, Mr. Ghana borrowing. I don't know. So once I'm last time I can say. Omo Bosiana. There be a quite ye. And I'm so much. Because omo tie quite na. I want to minimum 10%. Quite quite. You may be a project be a modema contract be a nya quite young. Oh, co procurement to a man for talk contract to tongue. Let's imagine. I don't know because industrialization or touchy base one. I hope I say company no a deal no at one movie was maybe 30%, maybe 20%. No, the here say oh money for procurement just so we are a man for processing but they are not is also that Paul doesn't want to execute. No, so I got Toma Kalusha was Maza Maji Chilkum to
just kwan no obeya scanning say media 30% until you get 30% no now what the final that is the point
because the man answer the scan cover could do
contract no inflate scan
no the answer na scan could do the real money no say contract they say e 5 million almost on answer scan could do contract and 1 million and do share kwan papa na
that is the problem.
Because almost selfish interest. Most of the politicians, they don't think about the development and the well-being of the populace. They think about almost selfish interest. No, when I say nationalization, and I say, and I trim margin say, if the country, if it can come from our economic goals now, industrialization.
The projections he said he would do need the Independence Day. Was it 22 months? No, fix your man. But what he's telling us today, the current situation. But do you think he has? From what you know and everything.
I want to go to the ground there, and no one can take it to be all my, and then we cannot take anything away from them. But the people are crying. So then it's then I say a direct impact on your countrymen. Then you can say you are rich. What I'm saying, what do? And I can say I've arrived. But then I say, okay, we say why are they now so that your populace are crying? Now I'm going to be say I agree say we are economic temo, and I say there's some hardship in the country there. Let's add now here no. They make out must say we will not reach there. And no one can be there here and there. I mean, I think there's some projects are going on here and there, but I see have the direct impact on the population. What I say, I'm not for crying. And that when end up for I say almost say I'm not for match with omo and no you try moka.
Also 9 months.
9 months you try moka those kind of stuff. There are some of the issues yes it has a negative impact on the
population. We'll have more time to talk about, but maybe quickly. People are saying he dodged on the happenings at Ashaiman because State of the Nation covers everything. But one kind of some among us who are dodgy, he should have added something. And then Deputy Minister for Defense, among us said they were soldier for now more treaty citizens, you know. Some Babo and Tembe Pacho also says also they don't owe anybody apology. They won't come out to apologize. Do you think the military area no Nesanka president capture Kakranan or Kasa Kakrafa home? Because it's the state of the nation. Is he answer now or address nende? The thing even happened. And I mean, TT and I'm say boy and so some could Saturday. Saturday na see.
Sir, the issue of the military and it's this particular issue. No, in your first experience, and say issue by and I make say nobody is vying for the military, and nobody is also vying for the Ashaman people. No. But what the Ashama people did in the first place, to me, they condemn because they are far and who be and share the populace anymore. It's probably only one time too many. But the Major Mama only the buy or koi omukunu that reckless, you know, now the guy was in uniform. So if we don't try to respect the uniform, if the person is wearing a uniform, now they be uncle form boy and home by no. Na say ya member phone say the pakwana be born na yen fadin police station na yen nindi na we take the laws into our own hands. Opo that's what will come.
But so you
soldier phone the member and I maybe say be away I don't know can no like be ankonya time because when the time no State of the Nation address no
I says soldier for no response no reaction no. Is it okay? And do you think the Ministry of Defense should apologize to maybe the citizens or the people of Ashaiman because then now be like I say tesame no te ha na something up SC 45 from on street if you any more she na ipia bonten na account tia shata chem na awro ho na ade in as much as it is never right say you be kum ubino. Do you think the response from the military was okay?
Military strategy most of the time BBC when they do that now they want those populace to come out to bring those people who did those acts. When I met you,
no, baby, you be a good no, police for shishim.
Nana come cycle from Saturday to Musumanyama,
more law enforcers, not citizens are breaking law until you are okay. And it says soldier for no so yeah, no, probably maybe me form. Oh, my me no papa be uncle Bintia. No, my no papa to attend be no say. No, until I was in your business and go, you say, or no, your coon, sir, and no tea. Parliamentarian crowd, Buko Kuno, Yachi the Pantuma, because he's saying, because they are soldiers. No, we are not not condoning. That's when you video ni be share. Nipa na mukuno ne yenka say. That's two wrongs make right. Asma make no nti enya o man lawless. Ya kun soldier ni nti soldier for nya de o pebia. That is what you are preaching.
Law enforcement agency in Ghana no. Please immigration first steps fire for no. They don't respect them. They don't accord them any kind of respect. The only institution you accord on respect is say so all your my year they will come and do what they do. They don't do before complain. They come and do and make sure say
nipa ne ya de no na unse ene de obi e kan all the media outlets almost say omo ya de no na mo chi omo na mo ye omo sa de afan. They wouldn't know. Na the whole area. They wouldn't know. That jurisdiction no. And I have to make sure say more. So you are condoning that. You support that.
Yes. So I sakwa number first no me hu the perpetrators of the act. Omo ya hu na sala no omo next time
extending kwa kra
next time what happened is say bibi ba saba those people around the area no they'll take the person to the police station instead of taking the
omo take deterrent from no anka Mahama dia o kan si an ko mo san ye bi
the next time ba almost san ko ye bi
no ti anyway the point is share enipa bia me
one ba no nya nipa
tu nim sa dia men ka say o soja ni nobody intina me di ka say enye right to begin with say obi a be take obi life because me tell story ko na me buofu say yes a girlfriend ho na girlfriend ho a man na ko pe bia so what bana soja ni butu ye o girl so na so mpa masa nya no answer pon ko pefufro.
Well, let me.
But the thing is wrong. Say omo attack papa no soja ni ko no because nobody deserves to die that way. It is wrong. But the way military no so reacted, the ransacking and the whole area chairman for no, but that is not right. You can't do this in this country. Come around the way be asida. Inti who can lawless now be a citizen boom raso na mo law enforcement agency mususu mu ye say na country ne kwa na by all in the name of soldier for there the omo pen omo ye omo there Paul yanko na nyene.
Well, thank you very much. Let's start with the Sona. I
no finish when kakra bi na fa Sona na kakra to because
with the Mr. Shama issue it's very unfortunate. Yesterday I listened to the deputy minister for defense and then he stated clearly say the operation was sanctioned by the top military hierarchies. I mean, it's unfortunate. As much as it's unacceptable for those people who did those heinous crimes on that gentleman, the soldier. It's unacceptable.
Very unacceptable.
I also think the military operation is also not the right thing to do. I mean, as much as yes, one of them has been murdered. Brutally. I mean, they should have allowed the police to do the investigation. And yesterday when I was listening to Joy News, the security analyst who was on the program stated Kwambo say police for no can the suspect say so the military should have allowed the police to do their job and then bring the perpetrators to book. I think
Kalusha make points we say Ghana for move police for.
No, I'm coming.
Soldier for no move police for.
I am coming.
If the military also respect the police, they would have allowed the police to do their job.
There. I think, we need to, as a country, all work together, and then let's, redefine our rules and terms of engagement.
Yeah.
I personally think, even if the military wanted to take such an operation, they should have, informed the police. Let the police lead them in that operation.
That's what
I'm coming.
I done it between police and soldier for
under this administration, there have been about 10 different military brutalities, and one of it is the Ejura, which shooting into the crowd and all those stuff. I think the time has come for all sides to come together.
Let's look at
their engagements and how they have to what they have to do when they go for such operations, and let's make sure that the right thing is done. As much as I would say that I'll move to the Sona.
Yeah,
the president
also of Chief come tomorrow, so we can Bruno is going to be here tomorrow.
President will be too future Ghana for him so telling say on reckless it's a lie. At the time that he took power, January 7th, 2017, the country was owing 120 billion, which include both domestic and external debt. And out of the 120 billion, Mahama cowboy 57 billion. As we speak today, our debt is over 522 billion Ghana cedi, which means within 6 years, we will borrow over 402 billion Ghana cedi. The question we ask is that what has he used the money for?
Now, Sanate,
Sikano,
Sikano, okay,
Kenke party, and I watch a party.
In less than 4 years, this government has spent more money than the MPP did in 8 years, and yet they have little to show for it. Secondly, this government has borrowed more money than all previous governments put together did in 52 years. I ask, as all of us must ask, Sikano ewahi, Sikano ewahi, Sikano ewahi.
Okay, Paul, this is what the president asked Mahama when in 2016 when he was campaigning.
You see, we are also asking Sikano. If Mahama brought 57 billion and was able to build the Legon Hospital, was able to build the Ghana Bank of Ghana Hospital, was able to build other hospitals around, was able to do the Circle Dubai interchange and other interchanges, at least 57 Kotoka International Airport, at least 57 billion, we can prove. There are things that we can prove. Now, no, 402 billion Ghana cedi.
Some inflating, you can prove.
We didn't inflate. We didn't inflate. On 402 billion Ghana cedi, no. Then on the Sikano way.
It was all of us must ask. And you be president.
That is why me catch us say obetrancho obetu future Ghana for ini so Anopa. In some beka ni nyaya were lies. Or say they've been the best government on my constructed roads in Ghana.
Yeah,
that is a lie. That is a lie. He should bring the figures. He should tell us the figures.
But why are you saying it's a lie?
Look, Oppo, every government
construct kilometers
construction of road. I don't have the figures, so I don't want to mention.
So bring the figures tomorrow before you can say it's
I can do that. But I'm saying, say, if the president come and catch it, say they've been the best government to construct road in the Fourth Republic, it's a probable lie.
Maybe
that is what I'm telling you. Say in some of Kenya, in Cholo be try, and before I drop off. Look, our economy is progressing day in, day out. As we speak, okay, inflation is about 54%. As we speak, exchange rate is about 30.
We'll talk about those things tomorrow.
As we speak,
okay, Paul, as we speak, remember the economic some report. 508-304-9394. 508-304-93. Mabuzafo ya sramu se na ya famu time kakra mo fan chen Paul mama college nimbre mo muntini ya hana yewia yemfa aseda kese ema eye nyiwako mo aka Dream Africa Market 369 Bencode Street ope ba bia diwa koho ne kodi dwa ba bia benya coffee anom ne ade nice place to shop Dream Africa Market almost eta yechi ene di dwumadi Eddie Abramo, young Connie and calls Nibi, but also Kruma and Abbas of Fra, Wista for Anna Money Kodebia 508-304-9394, 508-304-9394, more friend Tem, name for calls 10. Okay. Edruso Tobo as in Ejina Chirika Krama me na man for when him Jina Suma me men fan to so. Okay, my memra mefa the first caller, Ibrahim Mona Odikan, Yanko. Tell and I monitor tell.
Opo national.
Yes sir.
Opo national nego mchao pa nyakupon ka na nyamintira oto. Na ndede na mabam chemkura majina so akeso. Nyakupon ka hon na mincha Kalusia. Eni minia na uni ni share na ndeno. Minia ne bua juma paka bata. Minia indi tuno. Nyamintira no. Tiana mame wati.
Mate.
Na mincha na ojo. Na mincha ulmai na papa bi doji papa bi na ze ya oni na yeso no mini ana ba ho doji ma ho de o she kwana ho bebi o doji no ho ai me so etiki to etiki ti ya ki to ai bin koma no ko mo no mai no mo atai mai no ti to ai bin koma no da kan Kalusia yini ani kanyina aya juma pa asampa koso mai mu na mani age pa se sa pa no oka ama Ghana ni timam ni biya ya dai ahunde oka na kan Kalusia sa timam fo ni asoja fo issue no se William kasa edo wa Are na we ema ku bia abebutu so ne mokofu bia kunu no me de abranche ni youth na anwu ba anwu ye ta ne man kankalusia anya ne kwan so no anya ne kwan so se we ri pe wa dan ko ampa ni ba wuro me kawo ana obefa kan opo na kina dan ko ampa enti lo se u ko no ko hu ne mata na wa chu hu boko na we ri pe o he ne kwan wa zadai wasana kun na kitwa bi o sa national issues no the national area asanti kasa be national international language no me de to me man ni jogu ituma because we are kasa do aye kai aya asanti kasa yamba na street kine do so anti se be fa no sa so a mani be ju hu pa ena me di ye say ye parliamentary da wo
kan krepa wonte se bribe yotia
me see ye parliamentary na mo say o mo mpiri ma mo nko ye campaign ya ye be ama mo so bi di be fa kutura se de ya ye be campaign ya
okay ama ya do pa ya ko kan ya oluma pom design
opo ayo na so ai
awrade adaruma ene Chelsea nkunim de edi nra ene de me ho de papa
na se Andra Chelsea supporters ka bebre na agba o
adan
enye Champions League bi Amopa aja coach na mbeso ko mbenya na nko wene ma aja
kwa me kra me peso ko bad
me say dia na so onyanko
no oluma me kra me peso ko bad se si at gina bre na ye gina no se ye lusu enra Champions League na next year ye possibility say betumi anya competition bi abono enye eti se obetumi dia qualify kakra na wa lusu Premier League na nka mepe because Champions League ni dey free my any that's one no
but where Chelsea dey mutumi ya ade a enwanwa because 2012 ka mo dey na obi anim so betumi ade
last 2 years ago
class kwa the team na ko relegation kura we na to dem budget bi dia possible.
Thank you.
Mamentia the so one so studio wa broom dem
and the so no broom jano
one time yes na unja send it you send message one time brand studio na ombe ya juma
waje vacation for 2 days o se oba na no de ochina koye ne niam bi ne niam bi amintimi kan no radio so Obo
mamentia ndemo wele tembi obolita program dia amede pela asem ya mamentia no na mentia me chama ko dwago bebi o bi an so kanja nse the stra Allah so mo no ba ta so na Mr. Danso of the auto repair na me shira no pa obo so ja phone here no obo ba so dey
so oponam say yes sir yanko na manfo nyawachi
ya soja phone here no po service nyansa bi anim omo musuko kum soja ni no nso nyansa bi anim na we asena dia na menim say what goes around comes around opo 2020 election ye kum nipa ba kum 8 asoja phone di sa aduma no asoja phone penny for mo stand shame omo command nkrofo so omo koye do omo koye no asama no ebe si no man tinya yin nkrofo omo kum sa afo no innocent for no sa we for the kum omo ebe si ne yenim soja ni kura o shoot nipa 5 no otechma any dey see ododo ni dey aka no kaba wu ya nkrofo bi ye demonstration soja fo bi e shoot nipa 2 ekum omo ebe si nde asante regional minister so na ma soja fo ko ba ebe si nde ga nye soja ni ba kokura ya chini say wonu na ye we kura mra ne be de ebe di ya ti commissions a wo ebe si nde ya ntere eti me kwandamo ade a soja fo no eye na me kwandamo mo so a aya no mo de mra sha mo at least nipa no oye security person our security aya eso hu no hu suro no kwa na eso hu ye de hu respect no the way bia na nsesa mo de mra sha wonsam na because of obi nim ge tie say o ba o say o de no akwa mo ko won sika ya kuno wo hu sunsu aso aba eti sana ya koso si ya se ya na ya beba opomi wie kura na ya isasa na nada kwa kufado ene wa ngwa kare more bubbles and the social can over 400 billion. Muntimin trade, do be a flame trade, Nana Jambo among them. Would the Union of Ashanti region? Would a move from Muntia Diaba, who for the Ashanti region, a sombo, a coup for the secret Jank and to Cassia Abo.
Olumako Kumasi, sir, almost all my Kumasi International Airport. Kumasi Airport.
Command International Airport, first 2 in any town. The money Sika.
Bisa sir, let me stop you right there. Sam we Sika we na ye no. Eno na government bi aba obi start ya de on person beto aso.
But we oppose him saying, Mr. because I did no my and the command get almost was the idea and this
maybe said
400 billion American water and command getting cow. Then I'm a battery.
I maybe say, oh, Opo Kumasi the other day. Yeni shasi ba omo ya de omo ato aso ewi yeah
ebi obe kasa wi ansare ebi ohun se na ese nka o kan ni some na me kasa meka ba me obi me again say kofo be ye friends affordable house say wo mampo e kan wuram eni ma bebro wa kofo be ye ba ya nto aso ba na de pa say obi siko ye ho sika yo mani sika enye obi asika. But okay, when I'm kind of 4 billion and Kadia, Kumasi, the Anopa, what to my guess is some of them are partner and the dance of correction.
Yes, that's it. Okay. Young Quas was in your very new my Comaya, comes to you because in ya no boy. I come a young
Opo.
Yes, sir.
I would the old man would go down and trying good to see about the trouble. Opo, Mamma, what the case is. I'm in here, what you for, no one, Anoma, almost US, so much you, and a pay. Let it be American, maybe I'm going to go on, man, show more. Nice, my friend, dear, more. I mean, out Chamate, or the Minia, coffee party. I'll pour my units and my for videos, and I'm in show the money for that in the 2025 president. So the baby I got work and almost 1 month to about. And then when you guest, ready, guest, who guest, Paul the social. Now, upon the same without say, editor is also banana.
And this is Tanya Anita is also.
Oh, no wonder, and then more. I don't know about John, my oil, the troll me, so me. And then some of the Kenya, a chair foot so. I need to also not a gun, and now oil. Or the swab about to us, what the troll me. Who say, and next more topics, I would do. For the shows for 2 hours, and one and now also my penny, a your call, Brashibet, name some other small 2 1 ma. What is a new club football and Probian him? Yellow Ghana, they are witness it. All my 1 person mechanical, but 1 to Triumph. Ocean your my air course will go, Martin International Airport. To see a medical crime and it's on now, him said that you might equal, then if I Opo, a Chessa Santamayati. I foreshadow acquire now practice. I NBC, Mama, the better and poor. I can't say, and I'm yet to come on your road gas. I will run for no. Now, she said, and I find, and said, yes, him. I was anti-mem, a consul airport. Contancy, or she said, yes, I acquire no. If you are young one, what said, yes, I acquire no. And yeah, can't say, yeah. Internet some about I want to get Jansi here, you be used for my Opo, a chance of Kufa, why you man. Now, me, I'm more saying, I'm better for now from the mechanic. Opo, me come and you won't be able to know. I am of 1 cent more Mukodi, a far police soldier, you know, Mokulu. Me and I am a day. Say, almost see, or Bana, no one to know. Almost Sakano, or Mobutan in Simbi, Opo, a suspect. Omusano because one and the money at the etty and the science is doing that. It's your power team member, you know, the idea of the baby about day. I said, the defense minister kind of deputy, a kind of idea. Look, I know. Now, the way who just apologize. They be a gun of former Brunei, but the people now won't say, yet turning tone. I remember I am for him. If we so be no be to and I said, I know it. Oh, I know he has a sort of chance to can answer the Kowunia. And for so better also, or before much of you from now, Opo, Giamoke for so better panels, or for my mission of him.
See, you do have my comment here. Okay. My uncle Gizo ho si petim pom. Gizo apom design. Gizo otemenga.
Brother.
Mama menti ominia.
Oh, that's right.
I salute you.
I think my boss. That was to be a test with you.
Hey, papa, you ain't telling me feel we. Gizo, we are tough, what?
That's like Papa. People call a maybe supposed to be other.
Gizo, we are tough, what?
That's the old jack with the
If in the Kroba show, no, so there be a town to Kalusha, mammy. Huna Kalusha, Tata, no, mammy. Because when Liverpool in 2 baby for Liverpool, Assembra, Pediana, could there be another car?
Okay. And what about you? I don't know my you 7.
I don't need any support to him because my you for no man, no, I didn't do.
I know my 7 about you. Yes, I'll let you.
He's a young commenting.
I know, could you do Mujibai? There be a come a born in Takra and a man yes. Rogamia is our Ghana. There is charity. Answer the question. Any more Ghana, or would say, across the country, across the globe, across the world. Almost that would give you business. You are moving from what they will. Oh, it is. Yes, we are. Ya competition. No one is that they are supporting program. Now, you want Yama, John, Alan, Kudo, Sabate, the gentle giant. I think for Tobacco. Waka 1 people or so, or Namuku Muba. That is just Sodimua. Yes, Baba, or then I can't only go Nambia, the campaign, and not for our ultimate DPP. They could break 8 NDCI, a Nigeria forum, a TV, a break 8. Now, if I told for the social, I, about many need to social.
Yeah, Gizo, where you told Gizo, where are my hair salas into us?
I mean, Missy, for the social. About many need to social.
Ninia Bano, Ninia Penny, no. Anita Chibana. Anita Chiba, two, no.
I am coming to no wonder. Oh, my dear fruits, they shall be known. I don't know. Wait, about that can you? So I want a flare. I want a flare or loo. So Olu was to say up to you. What's NDC form for money? That be a category for say. NDC form for money. Oh, NDC form for money. What do you say? How can you go? President Kufuor time. And I can't get you. You are to buy or more casa or Munayan. President Kufuor time. And I yet go with you. I call World Banker. The corporation Canada. Brazil for boy, I say. Or Mabby Siamaya. Tam no Suyano. Necessary in other hole. Say, Omuniama or Mabby C. Car catered Varino. A bed duty free. But the Kufuor face has got it for about. What I say?
Yeah.
The two people can be Papa, but Papa says, was it. Oh, Mabby Sukmasi market. Obia Mahama, Abatina Ghana. Abba Kumasa Kate. So the world cry for Maya. As a to phone you so that. No, Mahama, no, Aqua Wet Bank say, or Pesicabisi market. I never cross it for. Are you upon? I saw it better to say. It means it's happening here. Opio, serious politician, be able to say. Second, the Tedbano was just supervised by the NDC government. It was just supervised by the NDC government. It wasn't their negotiation, it wasn't their money, it wasn't their plan to do all the sort of things. But President Kufuor, oh yes, he's heading not Tamo, not Swa. But I do for instance, Jessica, not some Baba Siba Catino, but that's happened in NDC for time. Let the NDC for this guy. But we can be a so with you. Obu mutuka so ba Vietnam abanaka do be ananum ne kai omu no mutibi isika sa aba just dote at Supreme Court say you came to create look
and share. Pause. Gizo, hold on. Pause will be so awesome.
Kasa. 400 billion Ghana cedi mwako Bruno. Je na mudi aye. Enye na ye catch the odi aye na mi pese mi. Je na mudi aye. Kasa ne ye mbwa. Over 400 billion je na mudi aye.
Simple question. Man for jina team. What be the question ba kuma ni ano. Yanko Gizo yanko.
Are you ignorant about it?
IMF scan or can 3 billion or can a Bosnian and another buy a waboning in an oka.
Which year, Wabano? The big that also the kind of pepper, and this proper Pacanda, the piano. No more for Pacanda Secretary, and Chile Togana for Tribua. Almost I want to put Muchendino, communication data. That's how they be already. Miniano and security Siasa and country we are saying, a for Bosuo. What Jay Numa.
Gizo Yadase. So, we never hear Salasi.
No, Masuambaya, Maya, calling your problem by Mr. Form. A quiet is a Kufadwaya. Now, on the Mahama say, why you Ghana coin and Mission Yakoya Ghana. A social coach to be precise. What I said, me say, MPP and Nicola NDC and your alternative.
Okay.
It's Ghana for said there, Mahama can't say, or was shot, was shot memory. I don't know all pet. Kokwasa Koibia so be a kind Sembi, up a loophole to be a tutu, our man in Nodi, I don't compare a nim, our Obi-Wan, the catcher, and no comment, yes, you. I
give you time as well. Yeah, give you time as well. And now my haze last age in a church. Wakasache. Yeah, Chelsea petting pomfuni now. It's not Yami money at us. Why? Okay. My main fa in your bear, my friend say, yeah, haze last we are not a Drisuko. Hey, Salasi, when you're ready, I do so. Yo,
Opo, Major, so I'm a to cross. Met Obuanim, and Anabusu, the mammy, yeah, Ben, and too far,
my idea, pa, yes, Muninamu, Kwakujan, my idea.
Sabri, one more. Opo, me, Kakame can say, over and Sama, or Mampenini, his essence in another Danko Kufa, Rebecca, and I asked him that. Later, say Ghana, your Mampenini, our junior in I home. Immediate messenger delegates, MPP delegates. The Pesa Ghana, a queer India, His Excellency, Nanaro Danko Kufa, to see what they are. Here, Papa, would we now for John Alan Kojucha Martin. On the bet for Ghana, so what the Ghana, a call Boshe assassin. The delegate, yes, Papa Alan Martin, and Munam. Upo Mamenko, moving made out.
Okay, yeah, CP, hey, Salasi. Yanko Boase, Idrisu Tobo, Parliament, Abom Dizemini Abema.
Oh, Opo Yanko ni madini, sir, Mosomo wedding.
Radini Adini, I am wedding pa, Yanko Aminia.
Oh, and I'm Yassi, Yanko Bosa, na only over your phone. Now, when I took over park in this way,
Paul Bosuo, NDC Secretary, your state here, Massachusetts.
Oh, okay. Paul Bosuo, Yanko Ponsiano. Yanko Ponsiano, Paul Bosuo, na. Senior Onya Bre nearby, Debiano, Mumodia, Ombrasa, na Obakayahu. Na there can I say, Ghana Penny, and now by a parliamentary. Upon me, Yabisi and Kano Cresse, Minimushi, Kura Puno. You who say, come on, COVID-19 Sikanabaya, na omo the way Auditor General I did report to the buyer say omo misuse COVID-19 sikano and no man police to say and omo use COVID-19 omo misuse COVID-19 sikabia then so yen me hwe kura apono organizer ojo parliamentary candidate e wo ho no ba bonte be kan say omo COVID-19 sikano omo che sikano amo no ko no mo ma no 100,000 Ghana cities. So, for women organizer no or sergeant parliamentary candidate almost how many as can be appeared so much chama constituency executives ni nyina ho dance wo hono ma a ye wo record ni nyina wo hase enso na mampani sika na mampani si o ma misuse covenant sika bia chese bibia dedere kwam se sika ne de o mo yusu pepepe aba ekupeni fo sika peni so de ko peni twatro enso ba gina wa che ejina ho nyina samo wa ka nyina wo se entronko na o ba gina ho ekikae opo you know what I say. You know, gizo kwa na MSL power. Kumasi KJTA. You know, gizo kwa henye many pass ku 4 time and they buy. And you want almost as say here now to kokoso and they buy and na mama here they buy. I just say bibia ya ntro. Nanka president ko 4 time or they buy ya. Then am how time na bill the parliament. Our parliament ko prove loan no. Amo mo ko jis ka they buy e they buy project no. So we try. The BNA what the whole pepe will be. The can say you can't phone the one pinda John Ramani how many in this area in the record the whole straight. You know be in a better two to the agui in the year see in the 2024 no ever do no one pinda John Ramani Mahama na ya pejano a francana. Mamicha we are kojo dead apa or bantama.
Yadase Idrisu ya Obuasi Chokosi Mumuni or if you are crack do of Enzuana. Mumuni Chokosi Otomenga. Mumuni Chokosi Otomenga. Hello Mumuni. So on Timinka, a couple of messages now and sorry so now cover news no. Hey Salasi, patriotic voice goes so say regards to Honorable and Kojo Chamatain. The next president, fellow Ghanaians, don't listen to JDM because all his promises are 419, Fragadam, and Azan. So we should be very careful and vigilant. And no, and Juliet Eje Prempe Oba Julie Bakupe. Or see, you see, this is why as Ghanaians we can't move forward as a country. Felix Osafo, I just have to say greetings to you and good job. If I'm not sick, I should have met Paul. Or he should have not come, have nothing to say, like their leader NDC, never again. I just Safu Kantanka. Safu Kantanka. Ose onyare anka oba bi hia hapa be kikana dwuna kireo. Pa mo say yes. Okay. Time ni ntima memfa last caller na me ba chawo mumuni wutemenga. Mumuni Chokosi offensive kokote wutemenga.
Neba so mini opo me tonka.
Yanko.
Mini opo ma me twa na me twa abeja fo ni watie fo no ahwefo nyina. Mini opo ohun kani dani da nyina ra. E wo se mi tiri bom pa e ma no. Akiriya ba iso. Ya mora na o de ba be studio. You are host to program no. Amaya ti de ekoso na maya ti de ekoso no. Winya san se oba betra wo mo mura na be sisa. Do onyo oba ko be show yie we suru no ma mo wa jani papa di abon komo pa. Oba betra wo no ma. Se bi se de die wa jini mu ama bi bia ti ni koso to nti wo kani be yo wo bia so otia. Mumu Chokosi so wa tia no be bi o tu fo Nyankopon. E hira no no ma na koma pa no nka busane mi enu nyina mbom. No mo mo asetena pa no ma mu ye die ni kan kro ne nkoso oba papa me charo na nyimbre eno ba no Nyankopon wo hira mo. Ni do po.
Yes sir.
Endaga na man pe ina ba ko kasa. Ni do Nyankopon ni do tu fu Nyankopon bo soro ni asase. E bo mu no ma nyina so ma pe ni chanturo bebrebe. Ni do po.
Yes sir.
When you can't do the we are Yamisumni, not Utie, the state of addresser on my penny kaya. And to get a man penny pan and double check on a phone trono. We do a pray and through the brain on my penny chaya. I did make away.
Cabitre, Billy said.
Actually, a month.
Mumuni ulana tukana ya tu kakaza. Mumuni. Okay, yeah, that's it. Mamemfa mibacho wa number 2709 waya.
Champion opponent now the great always commander.
Hey, Raman.
champion opponents now, the great airways commander. Mamicha Namicha, Manucho Namicha Kalusha. I'm not sure about this Salim Sumicha Mona, I'm not sure Costo, Micha, Omo, Aduma Fomo, Yankupon Kamo. Now, Ope Costo, Papa, Binyan, Nampa, Area, not one Yachira, or Omudia, a rare one, yet teacher, one Libya. Opponents now made them call a shama, the AC, you know. And now, Opo, Ayama Rahuya, Ayama system. Opo to say, your civilians, any secret, you know, who bang, and as I say, Yawa, and then security personnel, civilians, I gave it to be a Betty in summer and yet there. Into the Ben and Kuta, a better payo. Any ya, Ayama Rahusam, Santa. This time, Sanoma will equal our Banway pencil, the Aya Rahu, Minkai, Yeniana Domama, the same way. Kakwaya Bantu is far to Shunqua, and Russia Yenia Katoyenia Kuma, Oya Admo Sinya, I say, Baras, or Ko Oyarin or Koko Shannon, and I walk with Sa, Kushu, Aya Rahwaya system, Opo, the same pay for more than a quite ben on the fossil. Ama yenye security personnel no yen kita ho atima dia koye to say security personnel no omo buafuo nke bata na civilian bi koyo ma dedia enya ka bu fonda so omo wacha na akwakofo yene kese dia ba enye atempapa ntimi da mesre omo kabi omo tia mpefo omo kabi a omo foso na kita ho dia we ni civilians ntem no omo man kita ho no entimi koye nya sa padia washa adumi adu no washa ebekoso sa tiesre me anu na hia me pa ka ze ye mo pe na dan kwa kufa do de state of nation address ro ko da na titibia na nchapapa bia enim opo yam kamo.
Okay, yada say yenu abema Raman 1 teninka chapa na teninka. Paul, well, last words, where we young corner, your time was about 170.
Yeah, corner, I mean, make us say, that's the one me acquaint, say, maybe expose in Trona or my pennycocha, a Ghana for no, Nanyami Aduma, say Bruno, a show so your Bema or be a crime in and another cast will be a common, watching a Bruno and now Louis or Mubakun Shaman. Okay. And I'll be here to debate with them.
Kalu, anything to say before we leave?
I'm sure no. Na can was some bolo, you know, and I post 11 million. I remember the mayor 13 billion and euro bonds. And Ghana signed 4 billion on grants and loans. Any dollars so
granted the see into
no grant and loans say and the grant and loans from some kind and answer no be na China for 1.7 billion they say come the chair
how many do moka kase
come the chair and ka betumi aboa am economy na ko pamne pa mucho the black say mu dia na ka say me ka mu abane mu bia na
o say Ghana say the yin na nanado is represented me ka ho ono po no kro kan kasa ye pa o macho nyese mo
so mo akwaje
yen ko ngofa news no mra mabuza fo nyame yadma obeti yanka oti King Kalusha the king of sports nka and oti Paul Disoso secretary NDC Massachusetts meeting the national yadamu ina asema moniti adeshi nyame yadma yene mo besan hia ochna Anopa, but in the meantime there yen ko fa news no emfa emra mo
in less than 4 years.